Wouldn't we want the scout running towards us versus away from
No,
us?
no, because it's too close for him to get there. We want him running as far as possible. Gives us
Okay.
more time to kill him before he activates the robot.
Alrighty. Just wondered.
Yep. Machines are
Shut
fine.
your mouth, bro. All right.
Shut your mouth, jabroni.
Jabroni.
Okay. Over on the right.
Soothe is
So
out.
a little cleaner. Well, no. We're not getting that. We're getting the robot. Just said that.
Stop.
Yep. Let him go. We need him away before we're pulling the robot. Pulling the robot on the right.
I mean, ideally, we would never get a single robot in the entire pull clear, wouldn't we? They only. Oh, they're still attackable
He's
now,
still aggroable. It's like a super short radius. Okay, I'm grabbing it.
Yeah, we're doing the robot because to allow ourselves more space,
Turning
so
into
we
the
can
right?
kill the so we can position and kill the rest.
Okay.
I'm sure eventually there will be a better strategy, but for now we are boomers.
I'm okay with being a boomer. Can we get mine soothe now?
And distract.
Hurry
4,
up. Yeah, distract.
3, 2, 1.
Cast.
Oh,
Should be hitting
there's.
it right now.
Yeah, that was really early. We gotta kill him. Gotta kill him. Gotta kill him. Keep going. Keep going.
Nope.
Shield
All right, if we have, since we have a distract, there's no rush, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Just the robots coming in.
Oh yeah. So we need a tank to pick him up and keep him out of the raid. Otherwise, it's a wipe. Okay, I guess I'm picking him up. I need 2 healers with a drona.
Never mind, I'll go back to attack.
2 healers with a drona.
I'm going.
Everyone else should be away
There's
from
a-
the robot.
watch out, watch out,
Otherwise,
there's
you're
another
eating all this.
robot.
That's the whole point of.
Is there another robot behind you?
Yeah, they
Just
don't
2
aggro
healers.
that. They don't aggro that.
Everyone else should be 60 yards apart, so keep dragging them away. I just need 2 healers with a drona.
Guys, go back towards
I
where
have 2 healers. Yep. Keep running back towards the entrance, 60 yards. I can't move back really any further.
Raid should be on star. Turn around, look.
I'm not sure CCing.
That was the wrong one.
I mean, so far you guys are looking fine. This is why I wanted to try this yesterday.
Wait, stars, friend.
Too late for that.
We're still getting hit with it.
Well, then you're not 60 yards.
Somebody's too close and it's chaining.
It's
And
yeah.
it's
it's
Zuba.
you,
Yeah.
Zuba.
Yes. Yes, I'm CCing you ass ass.
Then go closer to a drone and
Then
not
let it,
to us.
yeah, let it run to you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let it run
Don't
to
yell at me.
you.
You hear?
There's one more. We're
I'll pick
ignoring
up-
him.
We can keep them
I'll pick up
CC.
circle.
Yeah, I'm dragging it so we
Oh,
can
kill the
leave.
robot.
Heals on a drona, heals on a drona. Kill the robot, kill the robot. Keep popping your cooldowns.
No reason not to. Except for like raccoons, shield wall. Probably keep those.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, for that protection warrior in the raid.
Yeah. He knows who I'm talking to. It's actually a sheep.
Good.
Totally doable. But yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
I'm used to like this whole like as soon as he's in place, do a timer. I don't need to do that because we have a rogue this time, so I gotta keep that in mind.
By the way, I want to say something about the timer. So the timer is so like ideally the melee is maybe going to start like running at like -1, like mount up -1 from the timer, and all the range are pre-casting and aiming to land their spell at the 0 of the timer. So like if you're casting like a 6-second, start as like -6.
I'm gonna be doing 10-second timers from now on, but also
Everybody up, I'm grabbing this robot on the left.
I'm gonna be
Grabbing this robot
taking
on
the
the left.
time because we have a distraction.
Robots in, robots in.
Oh, someone said the
Pulling
aggro
him
radius
back.
was
No need
big,
to
so it's
rush.
not, huh?
On these guys?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's
Scouts
15.
and humanoids,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
It's
This guy,
15
no.
yards on the robot, by the way.
Nice.
Hi, Dave.
Hello.
Shalom.
I drink up.
Can you invite TK?
Yeah.
Can Myth get salve, please?
So are we?
Yeah, hold on a sec.
Are
You
we
went
all?
outside, PK?
He can zone in. It's fine.
Just finishing up presenting all the gear.
Yeah. So just to be clear, how we're doing the timer, you're aiming to land at 0. That is.
Finish the cast.
Yeah.
I don't think 5 seconds makes sense.
No, it's gotta be.
We need to give people time, like, to stack on, you know, somebody or whoever it is, because like when we had those shadow bolts going out last time, it did not look like we had all our range stacked, or even like close.
Remember what we used to do in Naxxramas when we would nuke that one target?
That's what this reminded me of. Yeah.
Exactly. Like we need to do that.
Yeah,
we need
it
to
is.
stack on.
Right, but we
stack
need to
on
know
certain
exactly
positions.
how far up we can go. Can we get a hunter to test the range right there? On that, and see, and so we
You can definitely get in shadow bolt range without
Yeah.
pulling. I did that, so.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
I'm in range right now. where I'm
Distract. Okay. So now
No,
let's
it's
do
good.
a timer.
10's gonna be too long for the distract though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let
5.
this one go. Let this one go. I wasn't really ready for it.
4,
Just
You
let it
can
go.
do 5.
2,
Yeah, why don't you do 5? No
1.
one's casting 6-second spells.
Okay, I
You
can do
will-
5 if
will
that's
die
what we
from
want to
shadow
do.
bolts.
Just let it go.
It's more so just people getting in position. Like we have people up here ready to go, and then we have like people back here just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The melee should be mounted up unless you can charge, and even then, I mean, you can still mount up.
people in the back just have to get better. I mean, I'm not saying
why
to
would
be
we
an
mount
asshole,
if we're
but
casting shadow bolts?
I said melee can
Melee.
mount
You didn't.
All right, get
unless
ready
you
to
want to run in
distract
with your
now.
dagger.
Distract in 3, 2, 1. Distract.
5,
Timer's out.
4,
I'm going in when I see a
3,
shadow
Start your
bolt.
cast.
2.
They're going in.
Look at
He's
that.
not-
I didn't see a timer.
Man, that guy got.
If you didn't see
zapped.
it, if you didn't see a timer, then
Dragging it
you
in?
don't have DBM on.
I do.
Something's wrong then.
It's PTR stuff.
Yeah, there was. I mean, yeah, there was definitely a timer. Maybe it's enabled or something. Like my DBM for some reason on the PTR was turned off. I don't
Dragging
know
the
why.
Vindicator out. You always make sure that we've got both Vindicators out.
You have to.
Anar, can you taunt this one? You can tank both. Taunt on Diamond, thank you.
By the way, yeah, mid.
That's what
Like,
we want to see though, as far as the. nuke.
yeah,
Moving
that
over
was
to Moon. Bringing
that-
Moon in.
that was perfect in terms of coordination.
I mean,
But
was
yeah,
it
mid.
though?
Yeah,
Bring her
well,
over, please.
I mean, the guy got zapped on the spot.
Yep.
Oh, this.
Oh,
Biff.
yeah. That's
exciting.
a warrior gear if I've ever seen one.
That's fat.
It's like Shuriken 2.0.
I see that.
Sell it on auction.
Okay.
Shuriken.
By the way, yesterday the one thing like we learned is if you leave these 2 robots that are on the side, and we should leave them, the guy at his apex right here, the scout,
Runs
he
over.
will run to us instead away from us, and you can
Okay.
just mark him.
Oh, nice.
So we're killing that next, the star.
Yeah, the scout and the pack that's linked to it. So like all of the Vindicators,
marks.
priests, yeah.
I have to fix my target markers key bindings. Holy shit, it's bad.
So yesterday he ran to us, but let's be prepared to again do the proper mechanic in case he doesn't.
So just
Distract?
on the pulse, I have 2 Vindicators. Do you want to MD one to me?
Oh, never mind. Don't distract now.
Yeah. Stop marking the skull. So
I'm fixing all my shit. Just chill. All right, I'm good now.
So I'll grab
There's one more
square,
don't
but if
twist.
I could get a misdirect
That I didn't
or
get
triangle.
right there. There we go.
Yep.
Now we're good.
Oh, okay,
I
great.
think that's it.
All right, Chomp, get ready, and LP as well.
Okay. Play power.
Mind soothe as soon as you can. Chomp, wait for the call. Distract in 3.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Zoom.
Alright, and.
Let's
Timer's
do a
going.
timer.
4.
Oh.
So wait.
Oh, that
Wait
was
for the timer. Wait for the timer.
that
We're
was
okay.
way too
That was a
early,
shadow
guys.
ball. I saw.
I thought he was gonna wait a little longer on that distract. Sorry.
Free word on a drone.
Azuba, are you getting moon?
Yeah, I've been getting moon. It's okay. As long as it's getting CC is what matters. But
Get the cleaves out. Get the vindicators out.
you can pump. It's fine.
They don't have to be like. They don't have to be far away. Just like out of the melee. I'm taunting this one over to you.
Yeah, he gets caught in the consecration. I can't pull him out.
Dude, this is like GG now.
Make sure we follow kill order, right? Skull, X, and blue.
The drone can change the skull.
Is there a reason why we're killing blue last? Because it does like all that raid damage? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I would think to kill the mage first, and then we just kind of stack so he's not blinking all over the fucking place. Just get or just get an MD ready on the melee so he can get back in.
Yeah, the reason why you kill the priest, at least the theory, is that he fears everyone. So he does that, you know,
AoE though, right?
It is.
Is it? Oh, I don't
Yeah.
get that.
No, I haven't seen a single AoE fear. I've seen single target fear.
Okay, well, I
you know
don't
what the
know
priest does, Reds? It does this
Mount
like
up, mount up.
I know it's interruptible, but it does this like massive.
Holy Nova.
Holy Nova, yeah. It does so much raid damage if we miss it. But those Vindicators just sit in the corner and like do nothing to us if we're not near them.
So if we need to change the marks, let me know so I can do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, here
I'd
the
let you guys
flash
decide.
doesn't spawn.
It's just
Alright, well, let's keep on going. We can go faster on this, guys. By the way, yesterday we were LOSing them behind the pillars. Maybe like you can LOS them behind the pillar. So like, Bram, if you go in and LOS them behind the pillar, like they'll stack up
left,
nice.
left. All right, whatever.
And that means Warlocks see.
Yeah, and then the warlocks can see it, but obviously try to grab them the mob first.
Yeah, and like gotta make sure that like he has it before you start like casting hots and stuff. They gotta run through the consecrate.
Yeah.
Who's hitting my fucking sheep?
Probably everyone.
Magma totem.
It gets in the consecrate.
No, it's not in
Turn that. Yeah, make sure you're
It's
behind that
Magma totem.
vindicator. Make sure you're behind diamond.
The only reason why I'm hitting green is if I'm frozen.
And you can stack the vindicators. It's not going to kill the tanks to have them like the tanks stacked right on top of each other. The damage is pretty minuscule. Trying to bring the moon in for the cleave. You're fine. I mean, he's not going to kill anybody at this point.
By the way, give it when we're doing this LOS pool, give it a hot second, like just for them to get into conk, and then like you can start blasting.
Yeah, I think what I would do on that one, Brent, was I would probably conk here because they're gonna have to run through this anyways. Yeah, and then run.
That's what I was thinking. Conk here, then pillar.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely.
Pillar.
Also looks like a decent spot to sapper.
Sapper.
You can also use divine shield for every one.
That's going away.
Get.
That's going away.
I look blowing through mana. What the fuck's that?
Mana.
You're missing a mage.
We
Gonna
don't
mark
have
him as
Judgment
circle.
Wisdom, Rep Pally doing it.
Well, then.
Got some people in the back still.
I'm drinking.
They're kind of spread out, so sometimes it kind of gets fucked up.
Drinking.
So it's looks like it's a lot of melee on the right, so I'd probably conk and go left. LOS the skull dude.
Right.
I think we got enough here.
Take care. You're running Crusader, by the way.
Alright.
Bram, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, let's do it. Side. Let's take those vindicators out.
Frozen.
Why aren't I fucking...
Holy Nova went out.
This would work great if you weren't just fucking names blinking around.
Mm-hmm.
Holy Nova
An R,
went out
taunt
again.
diamond, taunt diamond. Thank you. Heals on an R.
Moon's in conk.
I know. I'm just spamming
It's
it.
fine. Once the first couple are dead, we're good. You can DPS. You can DPS. Not killing anyone. Dragging him over.
Should I run back or?
Whatever.
Is it
No.
fast?
No.
I wouldn't.
No, you're good. No, we're too deep now.
Oh, you guys can just keep going.
Giggity. We're too deep.
Let me see what killed me. Please.
My guess would be melee.
Yeah, cleave. Well.
Yeah, it's tough with the mage in there on the Vindicator. Pat's coming in. Let's get a distract chomp.
Thank you for Riz. I should have like gotten all that mage water, the walking water from the vendor.
There is no sheep here.
Yeah, just
Should we AoE?
Melee looks enough. Yes, yep. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Zug zug.
X is loose. Need a power comp.
I got him.
Thank you. Just make sure we face that Vindicator away.
I don't have anything with square.
Okay, I got square.
I think I'm gonna wear a PvP trinket for this. It's like such a DPS loss if I know.
Yeah, every time there's a mage, which is like all the time, we just have to get an MD ready for the melee.
I mean, we're gonna assign one priest to just MD on cooldown.
Yeah, I think it might.
Because that's what it takes, so we're doing it as fast as we can.
Yeah, I think it.
Yeah.
It's
I still think on these ones, I agree with Dave. We should just kill the mage.
I hate it.
Archmages.
Because what it does to melee, I mean, we could just deal with it.
Yeah.
What it does to melee is we do nothing. Like majority of this fight. It's kind of sucks.
Except die, because if you get caught in the cleave with everyone else, if we can't spin the tank.
That's what happened to me last pull.
Yep.
I mean, the good thing is the bears, at least we can shift out of it if we get it, so.
I know, wolf form doesn't do that, I wish.
Spread is so annoying.
Gnome racial biss.
Oh my.
Just wait for the cooldown every time.
Gnome.
Okay, we're good.
I'm looking at Jelvin.
Hang on, I'm getting mana.
Same Z's.
I'd go right side because we're sheeping that Cobblist on the left.
Right.
No,
How many
3,
palm?
2, 1, let's go.
Palm sheeped it. Shouldn't move much. Watch your multi-shots in AoE.
Melee locked.
Oh, they dispel their own guys. I just saw them dispel him. Look at this. He's being dispelled.
it's the priest.
So until he's dead, there's always a chance this fucker will come out.
Got that interrupt.
Yeah, he's spamming dispel on that Cavalos.
The other one.
Is it failing? I don't know.
I see it.
Where are my other COHs? I only feel one COH right now.
I was dispelling on cooldown. Did melee like it?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Actually, you know what's funny? I'm also mass dispelling. I did like 6. It's not enough.
It's well,
Doesn't matter
once
how
they were
many
all in
people are there.
position, right? Then it was kind of at that point. Yeah. I think it's just the beginning, maybe. I don't know. We'll eventually.
Yeah.
Pick it out.
Yo, this is by the way, this is all the trash that almost we're gonna encounter like all the way to Brutalis. So basically like the trash for the next 2 bosses.
First 2 bosses.
Joy.
Yeah.
There is one more pack behind Kalagos.
Yeah,
but that's it.
there's a pat.
Yeah, there is one pack, but it's not a big deal.
We should
that
grab it.
one- That's one.
Can you distract chomp? Because it's going to come back. And we may need to run back. I think it's better now instead of people being piecemealed. It's going to be a pretty quick pull.
Carry me,
Up on star,
Chompy.
up in the room.
Don't have to kill them.
Come up in the room. They're going to pat back, and if we have to run back and people are like piecemealing and then we have to wait, it's probably better just to kill them now and take like 2
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, no, kill him. Definitely kill him.
Pulling it back, LOSing it around, conk out.
No CC here. We can AoE.
Yep.
Just bring him
Oh,
in.
they can't be dazed by shield.
AoE.
Oh,
Fuck the mages.
They're a little too split now. Easy.
I think we avoided these yesterday, but you know what? I need loot, so.
Did we?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't think we
you
did.
can skip them easy.
You can.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
think they pad
Unless-
Oh, you mean yes? Okay, yes.
They do go all the way back to the other side, and so that's what I'm saying. If we're like piecemeal running back because we all wipe, then we're gonna get it anyways.
I'd much rather kill it for and keep it down for 2 hours.
We
while
probably
we're
just got
learning
lucky
it.
on Monday and we never saw them come back.
Yeah.
I honestly thought they don't
don't
even
think they
walk up the
pad-
circle.
They do come all the way
Pad
down.
up to this. Really?
Yep, they go all the way down to the other back. Saw them when we were down there.
Nope, still don't believe you. Just kidding.
Definitely not.
Don't get mad at me. I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
All right, we did in less than 40 minutes that we took almost all raid to do. So
Almost.
Huge.
Well,
I don't know. It was like 15 minutes for me. Just kidding.
we started 6:35. I want to say. So it's about half an hour that we took.
yep.
Do we have the groups assigned?
Full consumes up. Yeah, there was a plan, wasn't there?
Yeah. Well.
Is it on the
Take
spreadsheet?
Take a look at the Caligos map just for a reference while we're doing the signs. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do 4 groups today, meaning like, you know, group 1 takes Poro, group 2 takes Poro 3, 4, and so on. So let's here. Let's do group 1, and I want everyone to download the Thames pack for the week aura.
Yeah, I have that on live. I need it on.
Yeah, so get the Thames pack. It's actually very helpful. Like if you're a DPS and you get the 100% threat increase, it's gonna yell at you that you have the threat increase. So it really makes the game like much simpler. So the other thing about the positioning, just take a look at like where we're gonna place the boss. So we are pulling him all the way towards the back of the room, and we're turning him either to the left or to the right. So like he's gonna be perpendicular. Sure, left. He's gonna be perpendicular to where we are right now.
Thames pack is taking a while, so.
Yeah, just download the Thames pack. Just make sure you have it. It's kind of important. For the first group,
Perpendicular, by the looks of that map, he's tanked basically just flipped to 180.
yes.
Okay.
No, those arrows are where he's facing. To the left
Where
or
he's
right.
facing.
Alright.
Yeah,
That's
where he's facing. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Is it taking anyone else like a year to download this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Okay,
it's a huge one.
Yeah,
It's a
if
huge-
you, if you know what you're doing too, it's in guild chat. If you want to just copy the code, I just posted.
Be right back. I'm gonna go clear Magister's Terrace Heroic.
I'm just gonna.
Let's say here. Let's have Blues. Blues gonna go first from the healers. Let's take all the warlocks in group 4: Teguch, Quell, Laz, FB, and Jout. So that's gonna be the first group. So when you download the week aura, go to custom options and set your group 1 of 4. So if you type, like, if you go into the week aura, you click on it and you do custom options, portal group 1, number of groups 4. So make sure you
Is
set
it in
that up.
Thames?
Yeah, it's in
That
Thames.
should be the default. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean default is probably 1.4.
Yeah.
And let's have Die, Totem, Myth, Space Invader, and Jinx. Group 2.
You want both mages down at the same time?
That's a good point. Actually, let's swap. Let's
Because
swap.
you only have 4 D cursors. Then
Yeah. Let's exactly. We only have limited D cursors. So let's have mid. You go. Like as part of that group, Space Invader, you're gonna go to 3, and then with group 2, we're also gonna have let's have Gwyn and OP. So Gwyn OP die. Gwyn OP die, Totem Madness, and mid. It's gonna be 2 of 4.
2 of 4, okay.
Yeah. And let's have Space Invader, Helpy, Helpy Shard, Space Invader, Helpy Shard. Who else am I missing?
Talking about for range.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like range.
Just the melee.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have Space Invader, Helpy Shard, and Chomp. Let's say Chomp and Jelvin. Space Invader, Helpy Shard, Chomp, Jelvin. That you guys gonna be 3, and everyone else that didn't hear their name is gonna be 4. So you said
all 3 healers going in the last group?
Is that what we have left?
Yeah, there's 3 healers left. Take neuters and EV.
Just do 3 groups. Just do 3 groups. Don't worry about it.
No, 4 is better. So okay, the neuters.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, neuters then go into group 3.
And for those healers, it's going to be easier just to say, hey, if you're at 2 certain stacks, just jump in and drop it. Just experience 10 stacks or higher, and it's a hell of a drain to heal.
Yeah, you can bubble yours. So the reason why I'm leaving you last is you're gonna be in the 4th portal. 4th portal, you should be like maybe around like 8, maximum 9 stacks. When the 4, like we can adjust. So like we're trying things out right now. Like we can adjust. That's why we're doing this. But tell me like if it's too late for you, like we'll adjust things.
Well, I don't even know if he's just gonna randomly teleport me in at like 8 stacks, because I think it was like yesterday I was teleported in on my Shaman at 7 stacks because he just randomly picks you up.
Okay, well yeah, if he randomly picks you, he picks you. No, I can't repeat the groups. Damn it, Dolo.
You're in group 4, Dolo.
Yeah,
You're
just do
melee.
4. Yeah, melee.
You're in group 4.
What order are we doing tanks? Same as last time?
Let's so what I wanna try is I wanna see with the Drona going down first, and then we have maybe Anar or Brum at the top first. Let's go with Brum. Let's go with Brum starting on the boss, pulling him all the way back.
So then when should I go down?
Both
Brum and I are going to get stacks, right? So
yeah, so you go down when you have too many stacks, and you're gonna swap with the Drona. Drona should come out like in a minute at max, or you can swap with actually I'm thinking whether that's not gonna work out either. Yeah, I think the bottom tank needs to swap with the top tank. I don't see it any other way.
yeah, it's kind of like a 2-tank fight.
Yeah,
but we can keep me just as a kind of
so
a
like the
back
top tank needs to survive for a full minute basically.
which is pretty easy.
Yeah.
So just have an go when Adrona comes up. Brum can bubble them if it gets too bad for him.
Yep.
Alright, let's give it a shot. There's a bot right in front of you.
Tiguch is offline.
Where are you at?
Do we have specific
Who's
spots for
farming
each
that?
group?
No, there is no
You should.
For totems.
So you should. I'm sure we'll talk about it later. But the reason why is because when like the portal randomly goes on somebody, and so if you're with that group and you're close to that people, you get down quicker. And obviously, we need to kill the guy down below first. So really, we should try to be, and you need to be range 8 on this fight / range 8 or more.
at the top. When you're in the bottom,
we've got Tiguch.
5,
Yeah.
4,
Are we
Yes.
going?
3,
yeah, we're going.
2,
No.
1.
Okay, we're going. Go.
When we're at the bottom, Please, everyone stack.
Run him. Run him. All the portal.
Group 1 in.
It's in melee range. And everyone kind of like, if you're a melee, watch your threat before the tank like gets here. Okay, Adron is here, but stack.
Should be around the boss.
Stack on everyone. Stack on everyone here. Jouty, come stack.
Well, so you're supposed to actually be around Caligos because of the aura.
Yep.
Group 2 in.
So, like I'm gonna try pulling him. Can't.
I'm gonna stay up.
I'm gonna turn him. You guys should be around Caligos if you're underneath because of the aura. He provides a healing aura. If you're down here,
It's a buff. It's not an aura. It's a random.
buffed aura, like it yeah, it's around him though, so you have to be by
Yeah,
him.
3 in. Group 3 in.
Alright, I went down.
My stacks are I'm going there.
Okay. If you have too high stacks and you can't take it anymore, just go in. Like make an executive.
People up top here.
Yeah, I've got Jinx, Helpy, and Needs.
Fine.
I'm coming in for the taunt.
Put down.
I'm taunting.
But bubble
Taunt
stacks if you
on
need to.
a Adrona. Heals on Adrona.
Down. Going down.
Yeah, if you already bubbled the stacks, you actually could have stayed up.
I did
Heals
not.
on Adrona.
I've got 20 seconds left.
Alright.
Somebody decurse J. Yeah, the
Please.
king got it. Nope, didn't get it. I got ported.
I am ported now. Decurse me.
I've got 5
got
seconds in there.
Down here? Oh yeah.
Dragon's at 48.
I got no healer down here.
We got 3 decurses up
And
top.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
Alright.
Another go down.
He was just down. He's and I needs to taunt so I can go down.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, whoever tank can go down.
He's
Watch your
Yeah,
threat.
On an arm, going out.
Watch your threat on start to war.
Portal's in the middle. Portal's gone. Not quick enough. It's gotta be like instant.
Blues needs decurse. Okay,
There's another
you
portal.
got it.
Portal's in the middle.
Which group is this?
Doesn't matter if your cooldown's off, go.
I am taunting down below. Heals on a Dorona. Taunt resisted.
I'm gonna go down because.
Make sure we stack like we all stacked here. Like behind, you can stack behind. Kind of.
It's on a Dorona down below. Heals on a Dorona.
We're back.
Lots of deaths.
In the name of Kill Jaden.
Releasing.
And I'm kicked out. Run out if you can.
Hey, reset.
Yeah.
Why did it reset?
Because there was
No
nobody
tank, maybe?
top. No, there was nobody top. That's why. If you're too far into the circle, like run back with someone.
It's good first attempt.
Yeah, that was a decent attempt.
So
we're
what
gonna.
can we improve on?
Yeah, we're gonna make adjustments.
Groups.
How are groups in general?
I don't really get what the weak aura is telling us to do with the groups.
So there's a portal button that appears wherever you put it, right? That portal thing like lights up and tells you when it's your group assignment that's going down. This can be screwed up by, for example, you personally being in group 3, but getting ported down immediately or whenever. But if you're not the person that is like the portal generator pick, then it'll light up when you're supposed to go down. From that point on, you're down below for a certain amount of time and you don't control it. You get automatically ported back up, and then you have a debuff. Once that debuff is up, you basically go back down. And so the only time that matters is when you first go down as a DPS.
So one thing I want to note to the tanks too is don't taunt the boss. Like especially if you're down, don't taunt the boss if you don't have healers. And then call your taunts and stuff too.
Yeah, once the
JK just got sent up well before
I
I
got
was
sent
going to
down
go up.
like 2-3 seconds before you, so I got sent back at 3 seconds before you.
I still had about 10 seconds left before I was getting ejected up.
By the way, Brum, part of the reason why you're going in first on this fight is so you can like have that oh shit button like to clear your stack. Like you at the end, like you are almost dead. So at that point you do cancel order, like divine shield cancel order, and it's gonna clear all of your stacks.
Keep in mind too, for the casters, when you're down below and you're around Caligos for that aura, just remember, like if you're with that radius of the boss, that your threat changes. You don't get, what is it, that extra 10% on the threat table before he pulls if you're out of range. So you're going to be a little tighter on that if you're ripping shit right out of the get-go. Because I think, Guel, you might like crit really early, and he has a high level of resist. So like he resisted, I'd say probably half of my taunts, if not more. And then that other guy does, he does 1,000 threat per second. So he has like super high aggro. So without taunt and without rage, like especially, you know, off the rip, for me, Anar, whoever, it's going to be really, really tough to pick him up.
Okay.
So I would just be mindful of that. I mean, it's not like waiting for 7 Sunders or anything, but something. Make sure you have well fed and everything.
Let's keep on going. That was a decent first step. We got the demon down to what, 40%? I'm not sure what Caligo said. When you go down there and you see like 2 or 3 people in your shaman group, just lust. Just lust.
Yeah.
One of the most important things that we can call too, and I mark them again, is just the decursors, because that dot after 15 seconds is pretty gross. It's not gross at that point, but once you get past 20, it starts to really hurt. Two pound blocks.
All right.
Where's the bot?
Yes.
Yeah, where's the I still need
Under the
kings.
mounds.
Oh, I got it.
It's on the right.
Some people are missing countdown too, so we'll wait for Drona to say in or go, just in case.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice if we stack. So another thing too is most groups that do this I know that like warriors can get rage and stuff, but most groups do not have all the melee go in because you're just eating that first stack. I didn't think it was that bad though. So I think melee can run in right out of the gate. I don't know if the healers thought that it was tougher than Kate.
Go in.
In.
It's on Brum now.
Make sure you call the portal. Remember, it's going on somebody random.
Cool.
Turn him an turn him. Yep. Melee between the legs.
Portal in the middle. I'm gonna swap groups just to lust for all the warlocks. They're all here, and then putting back FE.
I only have 1 healer down below. There's only 1.
You're fine.
Okay, taunting him. It's on a drone.
Not at the top. Lust at the bottom though.
I'm gonna go down stacks.
Whoa. Getting clapped.
Told you, did not want to taunt with 1 healer.
I'm the only healer.
Ready to go down the next one?
Yes, that's why I said you're the only healer. Now we've got 3. And both mages are down below. I'm getting kicked out in 6.
Guys, everyone stacked. Like I see so many people are not stacked down there. Like you're not doing us a favor.
I taunt off you.
Okay, I'm up. Brum, are you good or do you need to swap?
Cap, take case down.
Brum?
Hello?
Oh shit, I was muted. I cleared the stacks. I'm good.
Okay, I'm going cap. You've got demo.
Alright, I'm at 5 stacks now. Probably should take them and I can go down.
Yeah, take him.
Decurse.
Taunting.
He's gonna die.
Decurse Jay.
Next portal. Oh, I just got
Write him out.
Cool.
Guys, can you?
Dead.
By the way, can we not, like, we get tail wiped?
Dragon's
Like,
at
can
40.
can we position it a little better so we don't get tail wiped in the middle?
Brum, I'm going to be leaving you, Charlotte. Yep.
Do you want to keep practicing, or is it like are we wiping?
What's the NPC at the bottom at?
36.
40.
Okay, cool.
I mean, the demon or the Calagas?
The demon, the one at the bottom. Is what
Yeah,
I'm-
the demon is 40.
There will be no reprieve. My work here is nearly finished.
Keep going. Practice the mechanics.
Stack high.
And our shield wall, shield paw. There's no demo. Fairy fire fell off. Jelvin T clap. Jelvin do the stab thingies. Chomp. Put feint on your bar. What's the demon at?
Jelvin get more rage.
JK's now down below.
Yo, I released like an hour ago. Just kidding.
Demon's at 31.
31. Okay. Well, we're dying. It's a wipe. Go down the portal and hopefully it resets. Go down the portal.
Cheating.
Everybody onk.
Alright, take it. No, run back. Did we miss on the healer side? Like, did we miss like the second portal, or what happened there? Because I was solo healing there until the third portal, I think.
Yeah, I was like the whole
I
time.
think part of the problem too is when we only have a group of 5 or 6 people, whatever it is, going down. It means that we have like the other 19 people up top. Reminder, you can mount. And all of those people are taking those arcane stacks. So that's why at a certain point we end up getting 15 people down below. And then that's when we're getting screwed up with like our decurses and which we only need decurses really at the bottom unless somebody has it from bottom and then drags it up. And if by chance we have all the decurses down below, then you just eat it.
So what's your solution?
3 groups.
Well, I mean, it would require more discretion, but it would be 3 groups, which also gives you more damage right out of the gate below, which is on the demon. It also makes it easier to rinse your stacks because you're rinsing more often. Yeah, and since we're doing the 3 tank strat, I mean, we really don't need Brum to bubble, because then like if I get booted or Anar gets booted because we were down below and then we come up, he rinses his stacks. He continues tanking. Like, I guess we can DPS for a bit. But then we have, him as the paladin, and then the feral also taking stacks. Whereas if his debuff falls off, then because it's been a minute and the other tank got kicked out, we can tank swap back to the druid. This boss can't crush anyways. We have a bunch of HP, and then he can go back down below, where he's really not going to be taking a ton of extra damage, except for maybe Shadow Bolt volleys. But that caps out at, I believe, the main target and 2 additional targets.
Careful going in early and pulling too early this time, guys.
Brum, you crush capped on with this gear?
Yeah.
With the 20% dodge and 5% extra hit?
Without that, maybe
probably not.
But
yeah, probably not.
I mean, I got my best defensive gear on at the moment.
Make sure when you get here, you're getting well fed and stuff, so we can keep rocking these attempts.
I've got a ton of shards. I'll just pull some people.
I don't know if you, bro. Whenever I'm liking the timing. Whenever I pop my divine shield to drop stacks, he throws me into the portal right after it ends, making dropping the stacks redundant.
I haven't gotten that yet.
He probably doesn't have a lot of targets to pick from it because you're last. People have the debuff.
I've noticed that we're kind of like hitting phases where there's like either barely anyone up top or there's barely anyone down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the 4 group conundrum. Is like I said, you have so many people that are eating all those stacks right out of the gate because there's only 6 people below, and so at a certain point they have to go down. Rogues can cloak it, mages can block it and stuff, but most people, they just have to go.
Okay, type 4 in raid chat if you're group 4 right now.
Idea. I think that's Dolo. Yep. Yes, group 4. If you're in group 4, type 4 Dolo.
Okay, so TK, Evia, Wind Fury, and Punks. Is that only the group? Okay.
Like Dolo's a perfect candidate to go with 1 with the melee for sure.
You know what I don't get is I never get to 4 before my stacks are too high, like, or it seems.
Okay, so let's have Punks. You go in group 3. I think that was where was the hunters were.
Okay.
So Punks, you go in 3. So we're gonna collapse down to 3 groups, and we're gonna give that a try.
When we're going in 2, we were group 2, I thought.
Oh, you're group 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so then Punks go with group 2. Dolo go with group 3.
Are you sure? Hunter
Shouldn't he go with 1 though? Because he's with the melee. He's already in the group with Chomp and Jelvin.
And
so like, yeah, we can lust like.
You kind of want
early.
to, and you want to take advantage of totems too. I know that's a big.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was the melee group 1 though? I thought there were 3.
We were 3. Me and Chomp are 3.
Yeah.
Yep. So
melee's not taking the first portal.
No. So so Dolo go with 3. So Dolo change yours to 3. Punks change yours to 2. Evia change yours to 2 as well. And TK, you're becoming a 3.
Me and Gwen are staying too.
Yeah, you guys are staying. Everyone else is staying. Only group 4 is now becoming is spreading across different groups.
Hold on, just so to avoid confusion, everybody go into your custom options in the Thames pack. Change the total number of groups to 3 now.
Under Kalego's port rotation whip.
Pelagos.
You said under conditions?
Custom options.
Custom options.
Just have the parent selected and.
Be careful, because I think DBM does like a separate, its own like portal calls.
Okay, everybody should have well-fed flasks.
If you're a healer and you get ported in early, can you call it so the next healers know?
Yeah, that'd be actually huge.
So when I said last night that I think Brum should start tanking, that was under the assumption that melee were going first, and then I would go down with the melee first, so that they would get my feral buff. So if melee aren't going first, I should stay up with the melee, so they keep my feral crit buff right out of the gate. Like that was the advantage of why I suggested that.
That's fine. Then you can stay up top, and then Anar go bottom first.
All right, roger that.
Yeah.
Are the hunters going down below first or up top? Because then it's the same thing. Like Anar's, they're going second. Well, then in my opinion, I think Brum should go first. So Anar stays with the hunters and with the neuters enhance, or no, and with punks.
Hunters will still be there on the second portal, and then Anar will be there. The portals are not a minute apart.
So whenever the hunters are going, that's when Anar should go. Whenever the melee are going, that's when I should go. Maximize the buffs.
Yeah, that sounds good in theory. I don't know how hard the boss downstairs is gonna hit Brum, but we can give it a try. Like that's my hesitation sending Brum there. I don't know how hard he hits.
Can also have Caligos tank him.
Yeah. So
if only Caligos tanks the one with Brum, but the bears tank the 2 when they're down there, he'll live.
Yeah, because without a bear or Jelvin too, like he's not gonna have demo. So if there's a warlock down there, that would be a good time to use weakness.
Alright, Brum, you're going down. Let's try it. Let's see how much you get destroyed there.
So if I'm understanding this, I'm going down first, but I'm not taunting.
Don't taunt unless you have the healers and stuff.
I'll be there with you on the first portal, so you're gonna have me as a healer.
But no, no need to taunt if he can take some damage, Caligos or whatever. So
yeah.
You have the
Alright,
warlock
stack
going
up.
down first, though. He needs to tank
Yep.
it.
Stack
Oh,
up.
okay.
Let's wait for the timer.
Okay.
Everyone's
So
ready.
Adrona's main tanking. Adrona's main tanking, so MD to Adrona off it.
Last
Back
Wind
on Scar,
Fury,
don't be in
get
front.
ready.
So, yeah.
Last
Yep.
Wind Fury, waiting on you two.
Yep. Everybody who's
Neither of
not
them
stacked.
are ready.
So what Jing said, because there's warlocks, Bremy will definitely be taunting it.
Okay.
Okay, Dolo's here,
you good?
Laz. Wait on
Laz
Laz.
here?
He's still sitting out.
Laz?
So the first portal group, are you guys going to a specific like group area so that if that portal hits there, you guys can all charge in? It's gonna hit somebody at random, but it just makes it a little cleaner. Or no?
Yeah, I heard the disconnect. Is that Lav?
Yeah, probably was last. Anyway, let's just go. Let's go without him. I don't think it's gonna be the difference.
Okay.
Oh, he's
that
no,
him?
he's back. He's back. Yeah, he's back. Let's
Okay,
wait.
not going in, waiting on
Four.
Laz.
3,
Yeah, wait a minute.
2, 1.
Did anyone not get that countdown for DBM? Just curious if it like worked.
Tanks
I
have
have a
Iron Shield
manually
potions,
update.
correct?
Yes.
Oh really? Yeah.
And are you have Iron Shield?
Yeah.
Let's use chat a lot more,
Okay.
guys. We're chatting about a lot of things, and it's just kind of chaotic. So use your typing a lot more for things that are not completely pertinent and critical.
Oh wait, are you guys actually waiting on me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll try to log in. I actually got a new modem today, but it doesn't seem to be out right.
Laz, please use the chat.
56K.
Not him.
You're being very rude.
What a dick.
Zuba, you asshole.
You're a
No,
dick.
you. No, you are.
You're a dick.
Kiss already.
Yeah.
Is it moving, Laz, or no?
Is what moving, Gene?
Like the loading bar.
I accidentally opened like 3 instances of the client, but yeah, it's moving.
Or all 3 moving. Just kidding.
Actually, 2 of them were.
So we're gonna have like 5 warlocks?
Imagine.
Okay, so we'll do the poll timer. I'm still going to do an audio poll just because it sounds like some people are having issues with EBM.
Laz, let me know when you're ready.
Can you type it out instead of Drona? I'm just kidding.
He's here, just waiting on everything. Got well fed. Laz,
What? You can go. Yeah,
you
you're
good? Okay, poll timer. Going in
5,
3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2,
Done.
1.
You no longer will I be a slave to
Classic.
challenge me
God.
be destroyed.
Should be in cat. Should be in cat.
Only begun.
Can you stand up? Count's dead too. Group 1 in the portal.
Yeah.
Back over here on the right.
You got.
What was up?
Yeah, you should be cat.
You guys need to chill on the damage from the get-go.
Yep.
Go down.
No rush on this dragon.
I did not
It's-
get down there.
Rush is
It's
downstairs.
fine. FB, make sure you lost since all the warlocks are there with you.
Yeah, I just did.
I don't have a tank.
Alright, now I'm going. Yeah.
He's going. He's going.
There, now I'm down. Now I'm down. Taunting.
There's like nobody up top.
Oh,
my-
my god.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a I don't think Brum being down there is gonna work.
Need more stamp? You need those stamp sheets.
You want me to go down first, or I mean, it's
Yeah, we're gonna have bear next time. Go time.
Group 3 through the portal.
Like Brum died from 2 hits.
Yeah, I think people might be zooming out a little bit too much. When I zoomed in, it helped a lot. I'm dying.
You need a decurse up top on die.
Dead.
It's a wipe reset.
Ooh, click portal, come down.
So something to note that I learned in the brief time in the Warcraft PTR yesterday. The portal, I believe, lets one person down a second. So you're not missing the portal, just somebody else beat you to that click for that 1 second.
Just keep clicking.
Yeah, you gotta keep clicking it, Brum. I don't know if you were.
I was, yes.
Okay.
If you see a tank standing there, not going through the portal, just stop clicking and let him go. That's what I was trying to say.
I would actually say that the tank calls out that, hey, I need to go down, and people stop spamming clicks.
Yeah, one way or another, I want people to know, if you are clicking to go through, nobody else can get through if you did during that 1 second, right? And so you can't, like 10 people could lock the tanks and the healers out if they were just all clicking. I don't think people knew that's how. Like the first time I did it, I thought I was just an idiot and couldn't click on the hitbox for the stupid portal.
I'm seeing the same thing as well. It's all good.
Some of the portals need a specific angle, but most of the time it just you have to wait a second and click again.
I want to try the same thing, but with Brum just not taunting. Caligos can take the damage on one of the 3 tanks. So Brum, you just kill shit down there.
It's just like the DPS would pull aggro, right?
Just let Caligos tank it for you.
If the
You think
warlocks
DPS
get
will
lost, they're pulling thread. I guarantee it. I cursed them yesterday
Yeah.
on full thread.
Can we shatter? Or is that not? You just
Shatter only removes 50%, and ideally you want to shatter when you are high.
Yeah.
Right.
On threat.
Because the
Like,
longer
if you do a shadow bolt and you
wait,
pull
the
aggro,
more
and then you
it
shatter, and then you do another shadow bolt and you pull.
and then you pull aggro.
Yeah.
Well,
this would be from a high amount of threat.
then maybe we can't use run down there at all.
You're also really close to him for heal, so he's gonna turn on and hit you before you can even shatter.
Jolf looks like you're getting a bear set. All right.
I can get a shield.
Hell
yeah. Yeah. So
Well,
this. So.
We're gonna triple bear it? Is that what you're saying?
I mean,
what is this, a zoo?
We got
Anar, you're going first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, someone disconnected.
Can I get a guild invite, by the way? Let me in.
Oh, now we gotta stop talking shit about you.
I know.
Drone, are you good?
He's not in.
Said he had a phone call in raid chat.
Fucking DC. Oh, he had a phone call.
Somebody else did disconnect from. Oh.
No, I just stepped away for a second.
Gotcha.
I'm back.
Not good, he said.
Oh, maybe not.
You good?
Mic check. You guys can hear me?
Hi.
Am I up top first?
Yeah, you're top and Nar's bottom.
Okay, so people.
Big spoon and little spoon.
People should not be fighting for threat right out of the gate. I don't know if this was discussed because I was on the
I'm
phone and I
sorry.
missed it, but yeah, make sure that I get it right out of the gate. I could get parried, I could get dodged. Every boss has at least 1% chance to miss, and I'm probably not getting a whole lot of pump from the first MD. So let me just get him over there so he's not spinning and shit like that, and then we'll be good. And so like if I don't have threat, then I can't like jump, I can't strafe and jump and run and get him over there quicker. I have to backpedal so that I make sure that I get all of my GCDs just one after another because I'm fighting you guys for threat.
Yeah, I just hold off as melee because then if you get there faster, we can DPS faster.
Just don't even attack.
Yep.
Just get in your
And
spot.
it's not a race on the dragon anyways. If anything, you should just be like auto attacking, building rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing is we
Okay.
want the demon guy to die first, so chill on the dragon.
Here's
You
the
gotta-
timer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
the dragon doesn't need to be rushed. It's the demon that we need to rush if anything.
5, 4,
3.
Let us know when you're gone. Yeah.
1.
There we go.
Going.
No longer will I be a slave to Malagos. Challenge
Give it
me
a sec
and
for
you will be
threat.
destroyed.
I'm good. Turning him.
You said you're good, so you can start opening up.
Yep. I'm super good. Super good.
So good.
Portal on
Okay, we've got
Winter.
Myth.
Group 1's in.
Myth, are you down for decurse?
It's in the back.
I'm in
It's
group 2.
The portal is in the back. It's a very weird
The
spot.
right leg.
So
Yeah.
is that just unlucky or?
No, that's the mechanic.
Well, somebody would have had to have been there. It spawns on top of somebody.
Yeah, it spawns on top of you. So that's you were there.
2 is in the middle of the port.
Yeah, I don't see it. Sorry about that. I missed it.
It spawns on whoever gets ported. Tanks
Okay,
cannot get
take the next one as soon as available. Anar. Okay, Anar is down here.
Are you gonna want me to take the dragon so you can go clear?
Yes.
Stack up. Make sure
sure you stack on me before you taunt though.
Portal's up.
Alright, taunting.
Stack right on me. Okay, running out. I got you fresh demo. Droner's going down.
AK's down.
Anar, give me your timer. I'm DPSing for now.
30 seconds.
I cleared stacks.
Nice.
I'm at 15.
The decurse is down below or too fast.
Yeah.
Should be 15 seconds.
You need to wait a little bit before you do
10
it.
seconds would be better, not 4.
Going up top.
8 seconds is acceptable.
You want me to take him?
Yeah, go for it. I'll just go down and clear so I can take again.
Taunting down below. It's on a drone.
My work here is nearly finished.
When I hear about this, because you guys are down here, it's fine.
Coming up in one.
I'm here to taunt. Taunting.
Anar, how many sacks do you have?
I have 3.
Okay.
Just got 4.
I'm gonna let you keep it for
I
now.
need people down here.
Oh, I got ported.
I'm dead. There was no one down.
Got 5 stack.
Yeah. Did you taunt him?
I did, yes.
Portal's there.
Yeah, don't taunt them if there is no healer down there.
There were people down there when I taunted them and they left.
Yeah, I had a full curse on me. I couldn't do anything.
Has only begun.
7 stacks.
What's the demon at? I'm taunting. It's going on a drone. Heals on a drone.
It's 23.
Stack.
43.
Oh, we need to slow down dragon up top. Slow down on dragon.
I'm trying to get down
We're the
below.
demon.
Give a tank room.
If you don't have the debuff, take the portal, basically.
I'm at 7 stacks. Big heals.
I'm just auto-attacking right now. I have a curse.
Yeah. At 14%. Should be no damage on the dragon. Demon's gotta get to 10 first.
35.
Yeah, dragon's dying too fast.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one else up here, really. TK's now down below.
It's reset.
One thing to mention about the portal, the boss will target you for 2 seconds. It does not cast it, it's an instant cast, but you can see that you will be targeted by the boss, so I would say run to the middle so we don't get stuck with the portal on the right leg.
Yeah, the only thing is, I think
least
when
it's
it
have to
casts
run the
it
dragon.
on you, it does a lot of AoE damage, right? Or is it?
Yeah, so
It does. Yeah, 8 yards.
Yeah.
Melee shouldn't be on the back side of the boss. Melee should be on the front side of the boss. So that's where the portal spawned. It was very inconvenient.
Yeah, there's no rooms. There's no need to spread then the melee, even if we'll all get hit with the portal damage. Is that fine for healers and stuff?
I think so, yeah. You're just going to get, especially early on, you're just going to get that one chain heal right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Because nobody's tanking the boss. Well, it also depends on if you're staying up or staying down.
Yeah.
Which I believe you're still staying up under this scenario. I think that's just one of many reasons why it makes sense, I think, for melee to go down first. Get your uptime, go right down.
Could we consider assigning an area of the upper area for each group? Because I feel like we have hunters stacked on top of mages, and some people are all over the place, and where the portal spawns is important, and staying by totems is important, right?
I agree. Yeah, because the number one thing on this fight, every single attempt we do, is we're not killing the demon fast enough. If we have certain groups in certain sort of remote areas, obviously it's a huge area, and you only have to be range 8. And really, you actually only need to be range 8 when he hits you with that cast thing that like creates the portal on you. That's what does that AoE damage. So yeah, it's a good like policy to stay range 8 the entire time. But I agree, like we should have areas for people's groups so that you can get down quicker. The one kind of downside is if it hits that random person, like on the opposite side, you all have to run. But at least you know that you're getting totems, you're getting buffs, all that good stuff.
Yeah, to follow up on the damage part and being near totems, and I'm not saying we should change the strat by any means, but like I remember the other time I did this was like if a shaman went down, like that group went down, so like that boss down there just died so fast when they were able to like utilize the totems and the heroes and all that damage. Something to consider for next time, or I don't know.
Making shamans like team leads, so to speak.
I feel like I've
Calling
been
the
kind of
shaman.
targeted a lot for the first portal.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah, I mean every time I go down there, I see all the warlocks and FB, and Jalti there too. So at least when I'm rotating, like the groups look really good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, my group's almost always there when I'm down. It works.
So can we try with the melee going down first? Because like they've got like 2 and 3 minute cooldowns and stuff like that. They'll be able to maximize that. They really don't need to be using those on the dragon.
Yeah,
They'll
we're
have
gonna
Dolo down for Wind Fury.
We're gonna have to rechange all the groups now.
I'm ready.
Why? Why don't you just have melee go 1 instead of whatever they were 2 or 3?
2, yeah.
Because we have to move all the rest of the people instead of melee.
And the casters
Yeah.
also have 2 minute cooldown.
And yeah. I mean everyone has cooldowns.
As a warlock, I don't particularly like going first because I feel like when we hero, I'm already threat capped and it's like just wasted on me.
Like all of the guides I've read online all say to go melee first. I think it makes perfect sense. I don't see any downside of not having melee first.
Okay, so melee. What group is melee?
I know.
2?
I'd say type
3?
it out in chat. I'm 2. My Weakor says portal group 2, number of groups 3, right? So I put 2 in raid chat.
Because like we only have two melee down there, like basically, and Punks is going actually with group 3
I say you told me 2. Sorry.
or 2. Yeah, okay. So you're going with 2 with the hunters, and 3 is the melee, right? So Torums and I mean I think Punk should be, even though he's melee, she should be going with group.
Yeah. 2.
With his group.
Yeah.
So
that part's fine, but
so Punks doesn't change, right? So Dolo, Chomp, and Joven, they can get out. They can go instead of all the warlocks, but then we also have to change FB and Jout too. Right?
I don't think the melee are gonna do as much damage as
Yeah, I don't.
5
Yeah,
casters going down more often.
It's like he said though, like he's getting threat capped right out of the gate, and he died the very first attempt because he just ripped. The guy spun and just killed him.
Okay, let's change all the groups then. So warlocks, that entire group. Actually, let's just make it easy. Whoever was group 1, you're now group 3. And if you were group 3, you're group 1.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So should I go down with the warlocks, or am I staying in group 2?
You're staying with group 2. Only 3 and 1 switching.
Okay.
I have a
So,
question.
Anar, you're
Does anyone know if Shadow Priest mana return goes upstairs or downstairs relatively?
It does.
I would say no. The hero
Cool.
doesn't affect the other realm, right?
I just
No, it's a good
appreciate the
question.
immediate both answers.
Yeah, it's a good question.
I was getting the
Anar,
return when I was down there.
Okay.
Anar,
That's all
I
wanna
put you
know.
in group 1. Anar, you're in group 1, so you'll go down with them, and you'll give them your feral buff.
Alright, great.
Healers remain the same. If you were previously in group 3, just go in 1. If you're in group 2, you remain the same.
Got it. Let's give it a go.
Hold on. Can everyone who's now in group 1 type that into raid, please?
Be hell
I'm
of
looking
melee.
for a D cursor in here.
It's me.
Zuba.
It's
Hell,
yours.
This is right there.
Yeah, so Noodles, you're group 1 now.
Nude
I
her.
think we all understood the assignment, so are we ready?
Yes, Poppy.
I am here. I am star.
Here we go.
Jonas tanking
Do a
first.
verbal with the last 3 seconds.
5, 4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
He's up.
No longer will I be a slave to Malagos. Challenge me and you will be destroyed.
Make sure you're not on the far side. Spinning him. Don't get cleaved. He's
8 seconds.
should not be on the far side. Nobody should have been on the far side.
Group 1 in. Group 1 in.
Make sure you get demo down there immediately, even if you
Can
don't
you
taunt him.
spin it a little bit more for the tail?
Which way? My left or my right?
You're
right.
Yeah.
Make sure you're not getting cleaved in the front of me melee.
We're good. Let me know when you see group 2 portal. I'm kind of blind.
Portal is up.
Go up.
In the center.
Thank you all.
You want me to go down or stay up?
Hunter should be down here, yeah?
I think you're good to go down, Brum.
Alright.
I'm gonna hear.
Zanar's
I've
gonna
got,
coming up.
22 seconds.
Portal is up.
Well, make sure we keep a couple people up here. I need big heals up top. I've got 6 stacks. Healing's 100% more on me. Down rank.
I'm gonna go down next portal. Okay, Noodles back up.
Alright,
Noodles
mana
back
Can we
up.
take it?
Taunting bot bottom?
Yeah, make sure you're on me. Make sure you're on me before you take it.
KK is dead to Arcane Portal.
I'm just coming down. Demo's up on the boss. Demon's at 49. What's the dragon at?
Dragon's at 67.
Okay. Much better.
And it needs healed.
Top one's loose.
Yeah, tank
No
dead.
tanks.
Tank dead up top.
From time?
13.
Is nearly finished.
Yeah. I don't think Brom should have gone like down.
How did we lose our tank up top?
Yeah, we should not have 2 tanks on the bottom. It's safer.
Like there is no point of having 2 tanks bottom.
And we actually had no
Well,
tanks on the bottom at some point.
He can only wipe once. Right? He can only wipe his threat with bubble 1 time.
Yeah.
The stacks, yeah. Unless it's longer than 4 minutes and I do it really soon.
It was much better on Threatwell. That's good. Yeah, it took forever for the hunters to go down when 2 was called. Was there a reason for that? Hunters? Like group 2 hunters?
I kept on clicking, but I wasn't teleported in until like a few seconds later.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It was like a portal issue. Okay, cool.
Reds, which other healer is going in 1? Neuters by himself or Neuters plus someone? Because we still have 3 at the end.
I think Noodles and was it?
Everyone's running.
I think TK should be going. Should be group 1 now, right? Technically. TK, you were group 3 before, right?
Yeah, I was group 3, but I sat out since I was more healers were needed on top, so I just stayed out of Portal 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just me and him up top until you came back out.
Yeah, the healers have this like have to play it by ear kind of thing sometimes. Like they're doing like the most adjusting, for sure.
Yeah. So one thing like we're really not keeping clear, like we're not keeping comms clear. Like everyone is talking. And what we need to have happen is basically healers communicate, tanks communicate, and DPS like just stay silent.
The only time DPS should be talking in this fight is saying like there's no decursor down or no decursor up top.
No, don't say that. Just don't. We can't have 19 people saying there's no decursor down.
Yeah.
Well, then
Tanks
one
and healers.
designated person to let someone know that when they need a decursor.
The tank should be able to do it.
Decursors.
Okay,
Decursors
tanks
can
do
call it if they get ported.
If the tanks have the mods that are necessary to do it, then we'll trust that. It's fine.
No, I mean you can call it to as a mage if you get ported before your port was. Say.
But I'm
Google
DPS.
got ported.
So
I think it should be relatively easy for a tank to do.
In that circumstance, Jalt got ported in the second group. And so would you want me to like say that happened since she's a decurse technically option down there? Or just keep it quiet? I don't think it was needed to announce that. But maybe somebody can call out if there's no decurse down there and they see it. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I think it is important because we don't have a ton of decursors. And we definitely want to make sure that we have one down there. So if one is already down there, I think that's important for the mages to know because they can ice block to clear stacks.
Yeah, I think, you know what, whoever's like the portal should just be the one to say portal's up. And if you're a decursor, say, you know, decursor. You know what I mean? Like you should announce portal's up briefly anyways,
I agree.
To be honest, last attempt I wasn't like overwhelmed by calls. I don't think it was until the very end. It was pretty quiet.
Yeah, last attempt
That's what I was thinking as well.
I was paying attention specifically to that.
Okay, type you everyone that's in group 1, type 1 right now.
You guys were pumping that demon though.
Hell yeah.
Anar, did you go straight there? Or out of the gate, or were you doing cat?
No, I went fair because I needed a little.
I was not immediately threat
Gotcha.
out because we have threat drops, so we're much better to go in first than warlocks will be.
I will say,
Probably.
healers, if you're in this circumstance where you know you're up top and like there's not enough people up there healing, like, say something about it because I'm not used to Shadow Priest enough that I'm bored yet, so I'm still watching a ton of shit. But I will stop and start throwing shields and heals and shit if we need it. I just didn't notice till Anar said, I need heals, and then he was dead.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It was like the last moment.
I think last DC it again, so we can we don't have to wait on him.
The 56
I agree.
modem.
I don't know if the buff throws out that arcane blast for the portal as he's doing the arcane buff because I got double tapped at the exact same time. At I think it was 7 stacks. I buff it. Not killable for just buff it alone, but some horrible RNG. If there's a way to like avoid that.
Okay, everybody stack up. I marked a star. Everybody stack on star. Now a couple people. Okay, looks like we're good. Pull timer, please. So I can get it.
5, 4,
1 and 3,
3,
2,
2,
1. Running
1.
in. Running in. Got him.
Will I be a slave to Malagos? Challenge me and you will be destroyed.
Spinning. Spinning. Make sure you're away from the mouth. Away from the mouth. Cannot be by the mouth. There we go.
No big pump here, guys. It's just...
Oh, threat's good.
Keep it clear. Blues is down there.
Portal 1.
Save CDs for below. Portal's in the middle.
Keep it. Let's keep it clear. Stack up.
Reds, do you swap with anyone because you went first?
Yeah.
Portal 2 up.
How many stacks from?
I'm at 6.
Okay. I only have 2, so I'm definitely fine here. I just need heals.
20 seconds.
Always down.
Watch you bleed.
Still at 2 stacks. I'm perfectly fine up top.
10 seconds.
Blues is going up. I'm up now.
Cannot decurse you. Heals on blues. Heals on blues. I cannot decurse him.
I will.
Top.
I will.
Let me know if you want
Bottom.
me to take it.
I'm still only at this. That's my 4th stack, so I'm good. You can take it though.
Alright, I'm gonna take the portal.
Okay, it's on an R. Heals on an R. I gotta wait for the next portal. Oh, I got ported.
Totem Madness has got too many stacks. 15 seconds.
Always back up.
I've only got 1 healer down here, so I'm not taunting.
TK's going back up in 12 seconds.
Yeah, I'm definitely not taunting then.
I'm going down there in 5 seconds.
Demons at 40. Demons at 40.
Dragons at 50. We need to kind of step a little bit on the gas. This is about where we be.
I'm looking for a portal now.
TK's back up.
Where is the portal? Somebody say.
I'm looking. I don't see it.
It's in the
Space
center.
Invader.
No
Blues is
healers
down
down
there.
below. Do
Blues
not
is
taunt.
down there.
The drone is going up in 3. Got fresh demo for the boss.
We need a tank on the bottom.
Yep. And on a drone, it's on a drone up top. On a drone up top.
Bernard, take it.
What's the demon's HP?
Demon is 37.
37.
Looking
He's
for the
still on the
portal.
dragon.
Dragon's 22.
Yeah, I'd take him to like 15
Stack up
and then just
on the
wand.
demon.
On cooldowns. Need a decurse on TK up top. Decurse on TK up top. Goes on a drone. Drone has the curse. I'll let you know when I need it relieved. I'm fine.
King's going down.
Decurse Adrona. Up top.
Demon is at 20%.
Still need a decurse on Adrona.
Kill the
Space Vader.
demon.
Thank you.
Kill the demon. Push demon.
Dragon's
Blues
at
is up
16.
there.
I'm gonna hero down here. Because the majority of us are here.
20 seconds left.
Demons,
Okay, I'm
9%.
good.
9% demon.
Always down below.
More DPS on Caligos. More DPS on Caligos.
4% demon.
Get
And
hit
Trinket. Big heals
Calibur.
on Adrona.
Spam on Adrona.
I cleared stacks if you want me to tank it.
I'm good for now.
Pump.
Oh, Brum's down.
Heals on.
I'm going down, go down.
Taunt, anyone?
Taunt it, need a taunt. Face him away, face him away. You don't need to spin him, you're tail swiping people. They can adjust, they can adjust.
Decurse.
Go to your right, NR, go to your right, or go to your right. Right. Just to your right, there you go. 3%, 2%.
You on it.
Nice.
Good.
Nice job.
That's the kill.
Good adjustments.
So
Wait,
before
did
we,
it!
before we celebrate, and I forget about this, both of the times, whatever the timing was working out for healers, both times that I came back up, I dropped out and helped because I think the healers were in like a weird spot. Am I wrong about that? Like when group 1 came back, it felt like it was short.
No, help me. Group 1 came back, I skipped my portal. One that was before group 1. I skipped my portal because there was too many healers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, same.
It felt like it got out of whack by the time I got back. That's.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was.
I think we all got in the rhythm of I skipped mine, then Holy skipped his. Like we started skipping portal, just watching healer counts.
Yeah, because we don't need
So-
to be jumping in too early.
Let's yeah.
Well.
It's fine. We can
Let's
discuss
move
this
on.
later.
Yeah, let's
Let's
move on. Let's take the data that we know. We'll sharpen it up. Let's keep going. We want to do some brutales time.
Whoops.
But good job.
For sure.
Get the protector.
Laz, are you back with us?
Here we go, guys. We're pulling.
Wow, that guy can't see us at all.
Oh shit.
Hey, he blind as a bat. That was that was good communication at the end there. It was on point. Tanks and healers were communicating well. That's what we should do, like when we're on the live. Just tank and heal communication on that fight, nobody else.
You know what I realized? I was twisting for nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to be in group 1?
I know, right?
Careful
around the corner. Careful around the corner.
On the boss, we definitely need to work on spreading it a little bit better. Look at that. It's not. Ugh.
Oh, you're just
That's
showing
really,
off.
Really top heavy, guys.
Well,
Really
I'm not
top
sure.
Azuba's over there fucking decursing at
Well,
1 second.
I was
all the time.
often waiting because we said we wanted to wait longer than 6 seconds, right? So
Yeah, we did like 10
Yes,
seconds.
16 is ideal.
So I'm on the decurse, but then it gets cleared before I feel like it should be. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just let him do it, cause like clearly.
Azuba's like
He's obviously
curse.
good at it, right?
Yeah, he's curse sniping and he's showing off.
He's like, everybody stop decursing
Let's
so fast.
let's LOS. Let's LOS this to the right. Adrona's marked a star. Let's LOS it right here. Bull's coming back. Consecrates out.
Curse sniping.
Demos up.
At least somebody is. Fuck.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, did you get X or?
That is a.
I'll hit you. Make sure, yeah, there's a Vindicator.
Vindicator.
Okay.
Trying to stay
I
away
don't have
with
a
him.
taunt for it.
I am rooted.
Okay, pulling it out. Pulling out Diamond. Ours
I got
got
it.
it.
I got that interrupt. I need another one after.
You can drag this to the Vindicators, just not in front of the Vindicators. Helps with Whirlwind and shit like that. Multis. Grabbing this Cobbalist. Grabbing the Cobbalist.
Thanks, priest. That was actually perfect.
Fire Fiend's coming in. Fire Fiend's coming in. Please.
We have this trash down, guys. Like, this is a joke.
Yeah, we're just practicing. For
Fear. I need
the
fears. Oh, who won the
We
first
remove our
one?
symbols on top of our heads now because we can use.
Ready for the RP?
Not my stone.
Yeah, I've only seen this in retail.
Yeah, I think on live we should send someone
Turning on
over
the music?
so the RP triggers already.
Oh, sweet
What are we
Jesus.
speed running?
Yes.
Yeah,
We're no.
I mean, I agree with
we're
that,
making
but
records.
We're no filthy speedrunners.
Alright, you don't want to be standing there. You're just going to be knocked back to the back wall anyway.
Lizard?
Brutalis.
that's the best part. You
Lizard?
have to get knocked back.
Is that the lizard?
That's
Puny
what
lizard.
Lizard.
Puny lizard. Does that mean Brutalis is Indian?
No.
Really, the 3.
International students.
Tell me where they are.
Is he gonna?
Do we have our group set up on who's going left and who's going right?
Ooh, nice Frost Nova.
I know.
Yeah.
Are we running in? Are we pulling him back to the group?
I have a picture on Brutalis's chat where we are going to separate by the.
have a picture on the wall.
Do you mean for 6 people? Because I think that's the absolute minimum to soak it. It's a little dicey with 6.
No, it's not 6. No, this just represents the icons are not a number of people. The icons are just for visual.
Right. It's for
Yeah.
visual purposes. Yeah, I get that.
Oh, you did information we did yesterday?
That core did, but before that, yes.
I did my best.
Aw, she died.
It's because she
Got
wasn't quick cats.
one-shotted.
She one shot that
Taking a
banana.
nap, Punk. You'll wake up.
Oh, okay.
But I still await a true challenge.
Brutalis hibernates.
God, he looks so cool with his like hand that's gone. Oh shit.
Whoa. Whoa, bro.
Should ice block that.
Link it.
Yeah, you can jump. You can jump to the.
See where Skull is? You can jump here and then just hug the left, yeah. I don't know how you guys want to do it, but
I immediately went to my spot. I have Pavlov dog syndrome now.
Alright. So we're standing on where we're supposed to spread, right?
A little farther, probably.
I'll show.
This wildfire.
You want me to throw healing gear on for this one, right?
Yes. Okay.
excuse me.
Bunch of loot whores in here.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So look how we are, like me and Jinx on this side. I want one of the tanks to be in front of us. So just one tank in front. Okay, and Adrona's in front of us.
I want to be on the left, and Ari, you go right.
Okay.
I don't want to be by reds.
That's fine.
He stinks. Alright.
Okay, Anar, can you just transform into a bear?
Bear,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you. Okay, so Anar is gonna be there, and let's have behind me, let's have Teguch, Guel, Laz, FB, and Jout. So FB and Jout, you guys are gonna be in the column behind Jinx. So separate like 6 yards. So I want first person behind me to be 6 yards. So Guel, come behind me, 6 yards.
Behind you?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like in a column, like going backwards. Yeah. So okay, so now the next person 6 yards after Guel, and then let's say next person 6 yards after that. FB, like go behind Jinx 6 yards.
You should get a little closer to the middle so we're not doing this
You mean like
curving
this?
thing.
Just to be clear on range for everybody, the fire spread is 2 yards, but it's
Yeah.
safe to be range 5. FYI.
Yes. So FB, go behind, just be in a column behind Jinx. Okay,
not
like
behind her?
right here, like right here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm right here. Guel stand right here. Okay. And now
Adrona's the boss. I mean, Anar.
And now straight line behind him. Okay. Yeah. So well, Jot. Okay, back up. So so now we have, who are we missing? Laz. He's gonna be the last person there. Okay. So we have okay, that. So let's have on the other side, Shard and Neuters are gonna form the same, and the rest of the range DPS just do the same thing.
We are forming a V, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna form a V, and everyone like in a column. Pick your column. Just be 6 yards away. Just pick a column, like either star or circle. Just be 6 yards and line up. If you're a range, okay.
You should probably put Holy in the second spot over there, so he can reach the wildfire targets.
Do we make the stack down here or up there again?
What stacks?
You're talking about this line, the straight line that I see you guys in.
Yeah, so mimic the same thing that we did on this side, but the other side. And Holy and Neuters, you guys switch just for the wildfire.
If you can,
Smoke
Reds.
flares?
Yeah.
If it helps.
Yeah.
I can give you some smoke flares if it helps.
Remind everyone where the boss is, like who the boss is. just so they-
The boss is gonna be right here in the middle.
So
Yeah.
Anar, you can
So-
stand there if you want, I guess, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's huge and he's got a big hitbox, so
Yeah.
Adrona's going to be here, and with the V, the people behind Adrona need to be over here, so there's room in the middle for the people who get burned to go either left
Yeah.
or right to the middle. So everybody that is behind Adrona needs to be over here.
So boss is gonna be tanked where triangle is, right here, right? And Anar is gonna be on this side. Adrona, can you stand on the other side?
You want me that close?
Well, I mean, just to
Because
illustrate.
the closer the V, if I'm here, like, are people going to go back this way behind me? Because we need this middle area. Because if someone on the right gets burned, we want them coming to the middle, not to the
Right.
left. So the more split the V is, the more people come back behind me, the bigger that middle area gets.
Yeah, so this is where the boss is going to be. I just want to illustrate. That's not necessarily exactly to the pixel where it's going to be, but the two bears are going to be left, right, and then each one of the two columns is going to be on, left, right side, boss middle, and then the tanks are going to alternate at 3 stacks, right? So the other important thing is, by the way, when you assume your position here, there is no reason for you to move at all, except you get wildfire. That's the only reason you're gonna move. And for example, let's say I get wildfire. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take myself out of the column and I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna go somewhere in this area where he's unable to hit me with the slash or whatever strike it is.
If you're in that column, you're gonna go over there. But I mean, what about? Is there another spot for if you're over on this side?
Yeah,
Yeah,
same thing
same
on the
spot.
right side. Just
Same
don't
spot.
run over the melee when you're going.
Yeah, yeah, same spot. Just don't run over the melee. Make sure like you are very easily like surgically taking yourself out, and by not running over any person. That is the most important fight of the mechanic, is the wildfire. Like everything else is literally a patchwork. The only thing is not running over people. And like
When you say wildfire, you mean burn, right? Just to.
the wildfire.
Is it called wildfire? Okay.
It's called
The
wildfire.
debuff on you is burn.
Well, okay, burn.
Is that a
burn,
random debuff he does?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, he will
one
put it
person
on
will
one
get
random
burned.
person.
Yes, he puts this thing like on a random person. If you're glowing green, like if you look at your model, like your feet, your entire body is glowing green, and then like if you get it, you have to take yourself out, because if he hits you with the slash strike or whatever he does, it's gonna like one shot you and you're gonna die. So that's why you need to take yourself out and basically go here, so you're unable to be hit by the slash, right? So that's the important part.
So when we get that, can we go between two people? I think we have enough space between
You probably can, yeah. You probably can. I would be really careful, though. I would almost say like just go around, at least for the beginning. Like we're trying to learn the mechanics here, like not optimize damage. Once we hit the point where we're trying to optimize damage, then we're gonna do these more advanced tactics. But for now, just try not to get wildfire on anyone else.
Hey,
Right.
quick
Just
question.
thinking, when I'm boxed in, I have to.
Oh,
I like the outside people.
You shouldn't be boxed in. That's why we're in two lines. You either go left
Yeah.
if you're on the left side, or right if you're on the right side.
Correct.
The melee are running around her. That's what's happening. Dolo.
Yeah,
Dolo
melee,
was
go
like-
stand in the corner. Stop confusing the explanation.
The melee are just constantly moving.
Yeah, so when those melee aren't going to be there, they're going to be behind the boss. Like kind of where I'm pinging on the map,
Are
they're
we-
going to be on the boss's tail.
Are we good on the other side's lines? Because I'm not seeing like good lines on the other side.
Yeah, I was
Like-
gonna ask you to inspect this side because I feel like the other side is a lot more obtuse than we are.
Yeah,
can
I
you
don't-
pull those
We got
totems
this
too?
meat wagon kind of blocking the way here, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
throw down some flares for where you want the columns to be.
Yeah, like basically the same thing mimic. So we're kind of like, yeah, okay. So let's say where we are with neuters, and then on the other side, like right here is shard, or the other way around. Actually, shard be where neuters is, and neuters come in here. Okay, and now 6 yards columns behind. So one person where I am right now behind star, one person on the other side, one person here, one person here, and one person here, and one person here. Right?
What I was
Lines.
saying though about the
So we're
healers
not
is
doing a V.
you probably want Evie in one of these two spots too, so she can reach everyone all around the boss.
What is the reason for the lines? So we keep our distance
Soak.
and burn other people?
No, it's a soak. So he's going to hit the tank with a lash, and it's going to share damage with all the range DPS behind.
It's like 30-yard cone.
And the melee is like right here where I'm standing.
I read online that they extended it so the people can't like cheese out of it and stuff.
Yeah, it's 60 yards. As of patch 241 is 60 yards, and I think they actually made it unlimited at some point, but it should be of no concern. So melee in the center, right? Brum, you gotta find yourself a caster spot, like maybe here behind Jalti. I don't know.
Did you get this picture from Faction?
This picture? No, I made this one.
Well, it's kind of like glancing blows for the melee, because ideally, like the melee never have to move. But the way that like the V is facing, the melee should be at like the point of the V. This has the melee in the V. That's why I was confused. I was pinging like to my left, out here
melee-
where the melee would be at the bottom of the V.
The melee is
never,
Melee
ever
might
move.
want to split 2 and 2 so they can keep distance too, because I'm pretty sure they can get burned also.
Yeah.
They can. Oh yeah, there's so much room behind the boss. None of the melee have to stack. Pretty big hitbox.
Yeah,
tons
so
of room.
I can tell you, and you don't have to do it this way, but I can tell you how we did it. Was all the melee were like slight spread over here, where J/K's jumping, just so we didn't, burn each other or whatever. And then when any melee got burned, I don't want to get too close to the boss. They basically didn't run through anyone, and they went to the other side and spread. I don't know how you want, if you want it done that way.
I mean
too,
that's cool. Like if melee wants to do that's cool with me.
Yeah.
I mean that sounds good.
All
right. Make sure you melee
in the
or checking your
range,
glancing
or
blows.
Do you want me in the range, or do you want me like up by melee so I can keep like wisdom up or any other seals?
Yeah, we don't have a rep pally.
Yeah, we don't have a ret tonight, so.
Sure.
I would say go with the melee. Good point.
Sure.
I would imagine when Rooster's here, I'd probably be out in the range, because then.
And the guide that I have up right now, it says parry haste is not a.
No, it's
Correct.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No
So
crash, no
yeah.
parry
So.
Bram,
for-
you're
it's
there.
It's not about the parry haste part. It's like damage.
Bram, sit next to Jinx here. Sit next to Jinx. You're gonna be like the one of the column. Like right here, like where I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sit here where I am. Okay. Stay there.
Sorry.
Laz, can you move to the other side? Wait, that's where help is. Okay, I'll go to the other side. Never mind. I'll find a spot for
So
myself.
I feel like all the way back here I'm gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna be in range.
You will be.
The box is massive.
Yeah, he's massive.
Here, we can switch spots if you're worried about it.
Just
well,
one
you
more.
have shorter range than he does.
No, you have shorter range. Actually, Helpy.
I'm not even worried about it.
Helpy should take the warlock spot that's behind me.
I'm up on a tree so I can hit him. I think I'll be okay.
Guel, can you move back so I can cover more people? Like, just move to the back.
One more thing about melee I just want to point out is his hitbox is pretty big, I think. So you can step inside a little bit, because melee are gonna try to do a thing where they're not parry glancing, or they're not glancing, so they're gonna want to always stay behind the boss, and they're gonna go left and right like this. But if we have to stay spread, it's gonna be like, you see how Chomp's behind me? You can probably hit the boss still like that, so do groups of 2, and we'll try it out.
Okay, let's see it. We have an hour on this boss. Let's get some solid attempts.
So when we get wildfire, we're supposed to go back middle. But again, I don't know how I'm supposed to get there without walking right next to people.
It's a really
go
short.
The other way.
You're gonna go the other. Mirror that picture.
you go
because
right.
there's a wildfire stack
Yeah.
on the other side too.
Yeah. Yeah,
what's
like
the
So
range
ping,
again?
can you ping on the map where you go if you're star in orange? I mean in circle. If you get the burn.
yes.
Towards him more. So you'll be.
Oh, we just go out here.
Yes.
And you'll go up.
Oh, so it's like a Okay, we're turning clockwise.
Mhm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll add one more wildfire to this picture.
And one more time, what's the range on the burning someone else? It's short.
It's
like 5
2.
or 2
Two.
yards.
It's 2 yards.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry too much when you're running
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
And just
so,
a reminder, because it was said 10 minutes ago, the reason why when you get that burn debuff that you're running out is because the boss is going to do an additional fire debuff, and you'll take more damage. That's why you need to get out quickly.
Yeah. You just, by the way, towards the end of that stack, you're gonna be taking massive damage. So what you want to do is, if you have cooldowns, by the way, paladins can bubble it off. You can just bubble it off. But
Ice block.
you can ice block it.
Cloak of Shadows.
Yeah, probably Cloak of Shadows, but towards the end, I don't know if it's gonna remove it. But towards the end of the buff or the debuff, you want to pop your defensives, because that's when it does the most damage.
Yeah, people save all their defensive cooldowns for the last tick or two, because it just does a dumb amount.
Let's give this a try.
3,200.
Yeah.
3,200 each.
Yeah, that's dumb for my health.
One last thing. You want to assign 2 healers to heal specifically the burn victims, so that we don't all leave the tanks.
Okay. Let's have me and Neuters.
I can throw a shield anyways. That's fine.
Okay. Or you want the
Only
priest to
2.
do it? You want the priest to do it?
No, it's fine. We'll just throw a shield randomly towards the end of it to help you guys keep up.
Okay.
Just to remind
TK, are you
tanks
good?
Tanks are using survival
Oh,
gear set, so threat is probably not as great as before.
Says 16% parry more than any of the other ones because he's dual wielding. So threat is an issue until we establish it right out of the gate. And then it's going to be fine because we're just going to be taunting off each other.
Okay.
Just give them like 5 seconds.
Give
It's
TK
after
the
what,
floor.
three-
He's
it's
been
three
waiting.
stomps, right?
He's been waiting
Three.
to speak. So everyone, shush. Let TK say what he's going to say.
There's a lot of
10
range on
seconds.
this side. You want to like better organize it because it's like kind of clumps where if anyone moves left on the back or right, they're just gonna walk over somebody else with fire.
So you're saying we have too much range on the side where me and you are on right now?
Yeah.
There is too many for a column. We're just kind of clumped, but I mean, does it matter as long as we're just keep the range and don't run people over?
The fire spreads in under 6 yards.
Just make the two columns. So on my side we have 9 people. We have 9 people on our side. How many do you guys have?
The fire only spreads 2 yards, so you literally need to run like right next to
Looks
somebody
like
to
we have
spread it.
about 9 as well.
Yeah, so we're able to spread on this side.
I mean, I'm up on a tree.
You just have to kind of stagger a
There's
little
one
bit.
more spot back here.
But there's tons.
One of you guys can come behind Jot because Helpy's on his little corner. I
Yeah.
don't know how Jot's gonna get out if she gets fired.
If Jaws gets on fire, I'll handle it. I'll get out of the way. Don't worry about it.
Me this close to Yivia, I'm Skull. I'm not gonna change it to Yivie.
Let's get a pull in.
This is
Let's get
fine.
a pull in. Yeah.
'Cause we're literally just talking in circles at this point. Are we doing hunter pull or tank pull? What are we doing?
Hunter. Tanks should not be moving.
All right. Tanks
5,
stay put.
4, 3,
Who's doing it?
2,
To Adrona?
1.
Pull it.
Yeah.
Yep. Any hunter. Let's go. Whoever MD'd to me. Get a big one. Or that.
That was a little one.
Yeah. Okay. Demo's up. Threat's good. Threat's good.
You gotta face him our
Yeah.
way.
So you want me to move?
Everyone has to adjust. Yeah, that was just example. Everyone adjust to your tanks.
Yeah. So you gotta be behind. Gotta be behind me. Everyone's gonna be behind me. Otherwise, the melee are getting glancing blows. It's a V. And I'm gonna have you do demo. Watch. Yeah. Stun.
Wow.
Got clobbered like a baby.
Oh my god, that was like.
I gotta rotate him. It's completely, sorry, out of position.
So burn. Okay. 4 stacks of meteors.
Yeah, wiping, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If people on this side have way too many stacks, you can't do it this way.
Can you stop
How many
healing me?
stacks do you have?
Can we get Hellstones here, by the way? Oh, I guess we can port to the guy.
I made this week where when Stomp goes out, I don't know if it's good for tanks, and it makes a wow sound, and it's like awesome because you know when to taunt.
Dude, he overkilled me for 27,000.
Yo.
It crushes, yeah. Alright.
He actually does not crushing blow.
God. You died in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
2
So
seconds.
he stuns, and when he stuns, it takes dodge off the table.
Yep.
Right.
It's about the how fast you taunt too. I don't know. Maybe it was fast enough. I'm just saying, but that helps a lot. I linked a Weakor that kind of.
I don't think there was one.
Yeah.
So what's the stomp weakor for?
It just the stomp icon goes on or up, and it makes a sound, and it just kind of you just know when stomp happens and when the boss is going to rotate as the DPS.
That's for a
because
tank, so they can taunt. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, there's like for me as a DPS, I like it too because I know when to reposition as a melee.
How much did you get overkill by?
It doesn't
My
say.
log.
I don't know why.
No, you can see it at what happened to me. Like.
Yes, I clicked. I know how it works. It does not say Brutalis melee swing. Brutalis melee swing. You died. There is no overkill logged.
Okay.
That's odd.
Bunch as an overkill. Yeah, it might be just setting.
Maybe it
on
was
PTR.
exact then.
No, it could just be a
No,
setting.
I did that yesterday too. The Warcraft logs will show it.
Anyway,
It was
let's reset.
1,345.
There you go.
Oh my.
I got Life Bloom, Healing Stream. Are those the cast? No, those are the hits. Healing Wave.
I mean, I had one casted on you, it just didn't land. You died.
I know the Thames pack has like a stomp weaker. I don't even know what it does, but just if you're a tank, try to get that one that I made, and just it sends me all your gold as well. But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, just
You can have my PTR gold.
Yeah, PTR gold.
it'll give you a sound notification. I would use it. I don't know, assuming you play with sound. There's the icon as well.
We should get into the habit of calling the stomps.
Yes.
And yeah, like just call the stomps, and basically like when a stomp happens, like we just need to precast a lot on the tank. And actually like big heals, not down ranks.
I forgot you can take a portal after you kill the first boss. We just ran.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think you can. I'm like 90% sure you can.
Yeah, there's a port. He'll port you to the
yeah.
right.
Okay.
Are you guys far still? I got a ton of shards.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
close now. I'm
we're
at
still running,
Caligos. If anyone's like way further than Caligos, probably 1, 2, 3 it.
How do we get the boss to position correctly?
Basically what Adrona did, but just now we know where.
Yeah, shift. So there's two ways you do it. You do a V with the melee on the opposite side, so they're always behind the boss and literally never have to move until they get burned, and then they just run a little bit away from the other melee.
Mm-hmm.
Or because it's only 2 yards, so like they can't stack, but at the same time they don't have to be right next to each other. Or you do a straight line, not a V. And that way the melee are still on the boss's side the entire time. The melee shouldn't have to be like shifting on every single one. Glancing blows cannot crit. So like all the white strikes of like offhands or even main hands, whatever it is, they cannot crit, and glancing blows do like 70% of the damage. And this is absolutely a threat race.
I know like melee doesn't, it doesn't consist of a majority of the raid, but it does help with damage. The only thing with that is everything we just explained as far as positioning is canceled if we do that, but
not really. I mean, it's the same for being like behind the tank. That doesn't change. It just changes where we are.
Yeah.
So if an
I mean,
R's
for
here,
me it's easy. I mean, we got a Zubik.
it would be back, and then we would have me here and back. So that's the V, and then there's all this room in the middle to go in, and then the melee go here behind the boss. And
Like-
again, not stacked, 2 yards. There's all this room. They never ever have to move until a burn goes out.
Like, can you start right here? Like, if we're gonna do columns, like you actually like start right here where I am,
Green.
and then
Yep.
and then you shift out like in front of the groups.
Talking about
So
me
that-
as the tank.
Yeah.
Well, so it is a DPS race. As soon as we start on the boss, it starts that 6-minute timer. So I want to start as close to the boss as I can. So I want to start here. I just don't want to run out there to show where the melee are, because I don't want to pull. But as a tank,
Right.
I want to start here and have the people coming back. Here's the middle. Ours here.
That's like
Here's
a
back.
different.
Yeah, it's a 2-second difference to literally
Just
like
stay back a little more.
Yeah, just stay back a little bit. Like it's literally a 2 seconds difference.
Okay.
All right, when we wipe at 1%. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, when we wipe on 1%, we're gonna change this 2 seconds and we're gonna optimize for 2 seconds more. But
You promise?
but let's get to that 1% first.
I'm ready. Just getting out of food buff.
Alright, lines again, both sides, lines.
And we're all like, we're not staying in the spot exactly, are we? Or you that's what you're saying, you're just like positioning him.
Yeah, I actually want everyone to stand in the same spots. I want the boss to be positioned according to for us and not everyone to reposition towards the boss.
Yeah. Yo, you catering hard to us, I see.
I mean, it's like the one versus the one versus the many rule. Like we're playing for the many, not for the one.
Yeah.
Wait, so we're lining up behind Skull over here? And who else?
Not Skull.
Here. I'll mark them. I'll mark them again.
Mark the leaders, yeah, there you go.
I don't know why the marks like go away. Here.
Do you want me to keep them on players?
We don't need them for the fight, so.
Once
Yeah,
everyone
keep
sees
'em-
this,
keep-
hopefully you don't need the marks to like tell where you're at. You'll just
Yeah,
memorize it.
like
right?
I want the marks to like permanently stay on the players. At least for the beginning. while
Just
we're
kind of
doing it
remember
there.
who's in front of you, and so you
Yep.
know in the future.
Yeah, see, not the
No
right
one's in front
side.
of me.
The right side is very well lined up. I don't know how it's the left side, but like the right side's got
You know
it.
it's throwing you off the totems. Actually, no, left side's totally fucked up.
Yeah, it's totally.
Yeah,
fucked up.
I don't
see anyone in front of me.
Yeah, yeah. The left side needs to
Well,
line
you're not
properly.
even behind Azuba. There we go. It's coming together.
It's everyone in between. Yeah. All right, you guys are
Yeah,
good.
see how like the right side is super lined up.
Yeah, you guys are.
Very.
Well,
you
now we
guys are
don't have enough
disgusting.
space to the wall back here.
Right side is the best.
Look at these bros.
Fit in here. Here we go.
Except for Helpy, he's our special snowflake.
I see him out there.
He's a tree hugger.
Imagine me on survival with extra range. I'm gonna be everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
One more raid check. Sorry. I think there was someone there.
Why does the music here sound like a slow scene from Game of Thrones?
Everyone's ready. Let's have a hunter pull, then pull to the tank who's gonna stand like a little bit back, like right here, like where I am right now, where I'm jumping, and then just flip the boss like this.
Ready?
Like pivot, right? Wait, is the Jonah here? Oh, okay, he's here. Alright, yeah. I don't know if there was much pivot there, but alright.
Pivot.
Just stop. Did you get that?
Huh?
Yeah, call it out when it's the third one.
Hey, you should be keeping up demo so I can just max thread. On an R.
Guys,
It's on the drone.
Anar, need to call out those swaps, man.
Yeah, I didn't even taunt him, so I was waiting to hear it for the third stomp because I'm supposed to take him out for the third one, right?
Okay. You like absolutely when you guys are swapping, like you need to call it out.
Yeah, I didn't even. He just turned on me.
Didn't call it.
I didn't taunt or anything.
So
He has-
Adrona did call that, and I popped a shield on him. He just died anyways.
Target.
I said that he needs to keep demo up because I need to keep thread.
It sounded to me like somebody said it's like Anar, and then he took it. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I said, Anar, you need to keep demo up because I need to maximize threat. I can't be using globals to keep demo up when he's just sitting there in the back. The boss, I said it before, has like 16% parry because he dual wields. So like expertise doesn't help anything as far as like mitigating damage. It's just about maximizing threat.
So the stacks we're not supposed to somehow clear the stacks. They just keep going.
Yeah.
They clear when we swap tanks,
Mm-hmm.
which is after 3.
Well, I had
The only way that you run out is if you get burned.
Which, yeah, you mean burn stacks? That's what I was. Or
No,
not burn
slash
stacks,
is what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
slash, yeah. Make sure to click on the second option to port.
So we didn't do the boss turn there. Like, can we do this?
I didn't see a pull timer or anything.
I
They were
didn't
just sitting
see
here
it
waiting
either.
for us to make sure we were ready.
Yeah, that was like a.
And then all of a sudden, I know like the boss was just sitting there. I had to get my iron shield up.
Yeah, we didn't get like a countdown or anything, unless you did in my week or result.
I still don't understand why we're doing multiple things.
What?
Like I'm fine to start
Okay.
here and then to just shift him over in front of my group. That's fine by me, but like I need to know when he's coming in.
All right, true or false? The lines are so we don't all get the same stats. True.
The lines are so there's two groups eating stacks. He's going to blow the stack through the tank in a cone, and it splits among who it hits. So that's why there's two groups. One
Right.
behind me as a
That
tank,
make-
one behind
that
Nar as
part
a
makes
tank.
sense.
Yeah,
That
it's
makes
shared.
sense.
Right.
Okay, so was the tank swapping happening that time? Because I think we were getting
No, it was
all the
not
stacks.
supposed to.
When we
Yeah,
get
Yes, our group was supposed to get all the stacks. Correct. The
Yeah.
stacks go for 40 seconds. So we can't
Oh,
just
wait.
go back and
Oh,
forth and then just have stacks the entire time. I need to address this question. We can't just keep going back and forth because then we have it across the entire raid. The whole point is that you get 3 on the one side, and then it goes to the other guy, and after 40 seconds, all 3 of those fall off.
Okay,
If you
so
keep
what,
going
what
back
we're
and
saying
forth,
is that
it'll
on
just
the
be on everybody.
left side, we all had 6 stacks. So
It's because Anar died and he turned back towards you.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen.
Got it, got it.
Yeah, and I didn't even taunt, so I don't know why he switched, but I was waiting for the call out for the third stomp.
So there's not going to be any parry from behind. The only thing that you're going to have is like that standard 1%. Me on the front end, it's like 16 or 17% parry or something like that.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
Right,
lot.
no, but I need the call out when to
Plus
taunt.
dodge, plus miss. I
But-
didn't. Like it's just the threat meter.
yeah, so Anar, like when a Drona gets 3 stacks, like you taunt and then you call it out. Okay, Anar,
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the call out.
Okay.
I didn't taunt. You just switched on
Yeah,
me.
So you then you pull threat. That's the other thing. So if he's pumping threat, like you're gonna acquire his threat. So there is no reason for you to like really go hard on the boss because you're gonna gain threat just by the taunt itself.
Yeah, I don't think I was. I don't think it was a threat pull. I don't know what happened there. Because
So-
I actually even had a pre-shield on me, so I was rage starved for half that fight.
Well,
So just based off mangles, because so many of mine are going to get like dodge and parry and stuff. I only did 6.7k, and I was doing it on cooldown. But because you're behind and they're all going to land, and this is that 1%, you got 9.9k. That's how tight it is.
Until there is nothing but a vacant
Alright, it's okay. We'll polish it. There is a lot of communication.
When we have 3 or 4 stacks and it says stacks high, how do we rinse those? Obviously, ice blocks and bubbles and. Well,
Wait.
let's say everything.
It's on the swap after 40 seconds.
We explained that already. So the stacks. Okay, let's explain.
I think it's better if people just see it.
Yeah, let's
'Cause
make.
it's not about you. It's about the tank swap. The tank swap relieves the stack.
Yeah,
It's going to be up there for 40 seconds.
Yeah.
So
DPS
DPS
just
all you
your
do
thing.
is pump.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Exactly. Just don't need
Like
to
you, DPS, you don't really need to. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys are getting boggled by things you don't need to know. Like what you don't need to know. You don't need to know about the stacks. All you need to know is about the wildfire. And
So
then
one more stack and I would have died. How do I not need to know? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Because if you move, that everybody else died. You need to be there soaking. The tanks need
Yep.
to swap it. You can't leave. You can't
I
drop
didn't
the
move, but we can ice
Anar,
block
can you
get rid
can you
of
come to your
these
spot
stacks.
here?
If you ice block, this wildfire will kill you. Save
Anar?
your ice block.
Yep. You will only ice block for wildfire. That's it. Like that's the only thing that you care about is wildfire.
Do you want me to do an MRT pull that does the raid warning stuff instead of an actual timer on DBM?
I mean, the pull timer doesn't even really matter to me as long as I know that the hunter's pulling. That last one, I just saw that I
You
got
weren't
into
in bear
combat in bear form.
Was your
headphones
Yeah,
on?
I was.
Sorry,
I was waiting for it.
that was
Yeah.
me. I thought Red said to pull.
I mean, a few
But
people
I was
would
wrong.
pull. So I don't
No,
know if you're-
there was announced by a couple different voices.
That was
the
Matt
poll
with my
happening.
B2. I must have missed that, but I did not. I'm paying attention to a countdown timer, so I think if
There
we're
was
gonna
a
get used to that,
timer.
we should. Was
Yeah,
there?
there-
Okay, then it's my mods then.
No,
Alright.
there was no timer. It was just announced pull hunters. Why aren't you pulling? Can we get a hunter? And then
There
we
was
slowly
a-
ran over there.
There was a timer. Anyway,
Good
I don't
thing
know.
I'm-
I saw
good
a
thing I'm
timer.
streaming.
I saw a timer.
Alright.
Anyway,
I'm streaming it too. We can compare streams.
Hell yeah, I'm down.
it doesn't matter. Let's go. Like let's do a timer and let's go.
Let's get into position. I think Bram is in front of you, Reds, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
The lines are all fucked up on the bottom part. Okay.
Do we have a hunter ready? Okay, pull timer's out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on.
Thank you, Tetra.
Alright, we're gonna do okay, and then flip it. There you go. Perfect. That's exactly the way.
Okay, that's 3. Go to Anar. Heals on Anar. I've got the demo.
Yeah, just follow me, Melee. This is better.
I've got 8 seconds on stacks.
Oof.
Alright, so that's 3.
And the drone is taunting. Heals on a drone. Heals on drone. Oh my god, bear form. What the fuck?
Oops.
What happened?
Keybind.
Oh, you
No.
got out of bear form?
No problem.
Yeah.
That's progress.
Yeah, that's good.
The adjustment melee was better. It's
Is that
progress.
it though? Is that that's the whole fight?
That's the entire fight.
Yeah.
That's the entire fight.
Shit, we got this.
Yeah, fuck. Let's go.
Alright, let's
So-
wipe quick and port buff really quickly so we can get a couple more.
Yeah. So one thing I noticed there, like the healing on the burn targets was not enough.
So the benefit of the V strat is that the healers can hit everybody in between. With the straight line strat, you're relying on the healers on that one side. The only cross healing is like the far healers can get the tank as well, but the other people are probably gonna be too far.
I mean, I was within range of all the burn people. But yeah.
Make sure to take that portal.
What portal?
You know that
There's no portal. You
The
can talk to
Draenei.
an NPC to teleport.
teleport. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Just a mail.
So we're
talk to the
supposed to
mail
release?
Draenei.
Yes.
Yeah.
Release.
Yeah, but you can port to Kalagos. Like you use the NPC and port to Kalagos.
In the logs, like for myself only, not just look at other people's, but if we get burned and you know there's a couple seconds left, we can tell people are popping cooldowns to survive it, right? With the logs, obviously.
Yeah, that burn dot is. Guel, before you died, what was the duration of the burn?
10, 15 seconds? I don't remember, but I got hit by a meteor strike, which should not be in the center of the V. I think if I didn't get that meteor strike, I would have lived.
Okay.
The range he hits for that cleave is pretty far. You're gonna have to stand way far back to avoid it.
You could also go behind the boss. Like, so whoever's tanking on one side, you go up, and then you go to the part where you're not in the 180.
Yes.
So you have to go a little bit farther than, like, just to the side of the boss. You want to go a little bit behind it, too.
Yeah, for melee here, we had to go to the opposite side just because the way we're doing these groups and positions. But it worked out fine as long as healers could reach.
Yeah, that was fine. Yeah.
Because it's like almost like a V, honestly, with the way we're doing it. It's just like a fat V. It's like a U.
U.
So, for example, if I get fire and Bridalis is turned towards, well, not me, I don't have any room to go anywhere. Because melee are right next to us. Is that going to be a problem?
Where are you? Okay.
Right here. So when
Yeah.
Bridalis is turned away, it's basically a wall of melee.
Well, you just go out, like you just.
Yeah, you like see me up next to you,
Yeah.
you just run out.
It's
Yeah,
only
you just-
2 yards.
Yeah, it's only 2
Yeah.
yards that it spreads. It's like you can.
Yeah, you
almost
straight
run.
you strafe out.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
thought
you
it was
strafe
like
out.
6.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's only
6 is the minimum that you can do.
you literally have to walk over somebody to get it, like to pass it on.
Okay.
Yeah, you're only supposed to walk over hunters that feign death if it's a wipe.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Waiting on Dolo. Still not here. Are you here, Dolo? Or you're just way in the back or something? No, Dolo's.
Dulu.
Can't buff him.
Oh, Dulu, he's coming. I'll see him.
Oduls?
Yes, less talking between pulls. Let's do it. You know what we're doing.
I got
That
a
wa-
couple people needing mana. Hurry up.
That was the entire fight, by the way. So
So
And when we get the. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask about Lust. When should they?
Yeah, I saved it because I knew, you know. When do you
well,
guys
for
wanna-
for now, let's get to 50%, and then we can talk about using Lust.
Yeah.
When we get the fire and we don't have a way to bubble it, we just go right there out of the group, next to the tail, or
to either this side where Skull is, but like far back, like look where I am.
oh, so in the back of the raid, not
Yeah.
in front of the raid.
And either I'm not gonna go that way,
Yeah.
but to this side,
Where the
right?
melee will be across.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's either one of the two, whatever's closest to you.
Depending on which column you are.
So this column in the south goes here, and this column goes there.
So if you're in the circle, the nipple column, you go right. If you're in the Evia column, you go left.
He means on your
Does it make
side,
sense?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
so I would go back here. Okay, got it.
Everyone said they're ready. If you want to give us a pull timer.
Remake the stacks or the straight lines. They look horrible.
Yeah, clean up your lines.
5, 4, 3,
Before I snort
2,
it.
1.
I know.
Alright.
Lines are like doorknobs for him. Okay. Somehow we're in the ass of the boss. If you can pull him like a little bit towards you, John, like backpedal a little bit, maybe.
I can't unless all my healers do as well.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna have to stop casting. I've got healers right in front. It's 2.
I have 3.
Freeze up, taunted. Go to Adrona. Or an R. Heals on an R. Heals on an R.
Yep, got it.
Run on OP. Still have 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm not taunting until ours drops. It has to.
Alright, I've got 3 now.
Taunting in 3, 2, 1. It's on Adrona. It's on Adrona.
Oh my god.
Purple and threat.
Yeah, Guel.
Yeah, 2 stacks. 3. Haunting 3.
I do to the
2. Okay. Okay. Wait.
Haunting.
Don't worry about demo. Just keep pumping. I'll keep demo up.
3 stacks on outside.
Mine's falling off in 3, 2, 1. Taunting. Yeah, we need to get like pre-hots and stuff when I call it.
Well, we got to 64%.
Good. Keep going.
Yeah.
Practicing mechanics.
Is raising our HP something that we should probably do?
5 seconds. 4, 3,
Lord
2,
damn it.
1.
Hots on an R. Hots on an R. Good shield. I'm gonna innervate blues.
Don't. Innervate a priest.
Stacks are falling off in 3, 2, 1. Taunting.
Wrong way, die. Wrong way.
Why is that the wrong way?
Supposed to go up here.
One off in 5,
That's what we call it.
4,
Fairy fire on
3, 2, 1. Haunting.
Ooh.
Oh, 50%
I've
more.
got burn.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I had burn anyways.
That was a good job, Tanks. You guys communicated well.
Yeah, no, that was.
And poor
that
healers,
was
you guys did good too.
Oh my god, like I think the healing was fucking brutal there. Actually.
I died by just DPSing, just
Really
meteor
perspective.
slashes. So I'm not sure if it's just lack of healing or what.
Yeah, if you died early, just look at why you died and
Meteor
stuff.
slash increases fire damage
Yeah.
taken.
Right.
I'm not sure if that
It was
affects
the third
fire
one that
burning.
went out. It was my third stack that I died to.
Each meteor slash is gonna do more damage than the last one based on
Mhm.
stacking the stacks up. So I think if you don't get over X amount of heals compared to your health pool over the course of all 3 meteor slashes, the third one will kill you. So if you're not over, it's like 6k that third hit. And so if you're below 6k, a health stone needs to get popped right there.
The legions.
It was 5, 6, 7, 8. It was 10,500 was the third one.
That's more than 3 stacks for sure.
So
It was
what
only
that?
3?
So that the damage is dependent upon how many people are soaking.
Yeah.
So what that
okay.
means is either he needs to come out and a melee comes in, or he just needs to get out at 2, or 2 melee come in. Like something needs to happen. So we need to make some type of adjustment, but we need more information on that. Like if it's and it's there's a lot of shit that I'm already watching. If other people are dying early, we need to know that so that we can make the adjustments with the melee, because melee
So
can soak on here.
I took
5K,
3 separate
6K.
hits. 5k, 3.5k, and 2k.
So
3 separate
Taguchi and
hits.
OP,
the
they both on the same side with you? No, Taguchi.
Die is with me next to
I
me.
think maybe somebody might have just been outside the angle. I'd have to check the logs.
Oh, what Laz said too is what we did in the other raid is like seeds are better than stone. Just for future reference. But.
So everyone bring nightmare seeds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. 100%. Get those stacked up.
So,
Okay, just so we are on the same page, we are forming a V. The column that is closer to the center of the V moves to the center of the V when you get burned. The other column moves away from the center, right?
Yep.
It felt like it's still confusion around it.
Yeah, the confusion for me was left and right, thinking that we were talking about the different sides of our raid, not the left and right column where you are.
Yeah. That's what Azuba thought at first too, and I understand why other people thought that.
I thought that too.
Yeah.
And you only need to run out as far as getting out of the cone. That's it. It's only a 2 yard on the burn, so that's not the issue. It's that you don't want to take another like of those slashes when you're already burning, because then you're fucked.
Yeah, cone is pretty big. Locke, I think the position of where you were when the pull happened might have been why he was faced different. I don't know if that's the case, but like there might be a secret spot to stand to have him run to you, like when the pull happens.
Well, I mean,
I think it was fine.
So this is how it is with a straight line, though. We're really not doing a V the way that we set it up.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can be spread more.
If we do a V and the melee are here and not on the opposite side, you guys are going to have to shift with everyone else, or you're going to be glancing.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying before. I don't understand why you guys aren't just behind the boss the whole time.
We were not glancing all the time because you guys are kind of doing a V. You guys are doing a super wide V. I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah, because we switched.
Yeah, Anar is in the boss's like butt, but as long as we didn't have any issues with that, then we're good.
Like, was not my setup. I wanted the V. This is more of like a straight line.
I bet you want the V.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I gave up the V to raid.
All right. Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you get 3 stacks of the slash and then burning, I feel like it's a waste of time trying to heal that person because they're just gonna die.
They will, yeah.
That hurts you.
Like I can funnel 60k, 80k heal, mana on you, and you'll just die near the end anyway.
I mean, like Taguchi right there was like literally unhealable. Like I popped a huge 10.3 healing wave on him, and he died 2 seconds after that. Like within 2 seconds from burn. So
2 stacks is 75, 150% increase fire damage taken.
I remake the lines.
So just going back to what Punks was saying, based off the V and how it is now, like he's still going to be somewhat off kilter because of how big he is, unless we tighten the V up, make a deeper V.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just increase the degree of the V. So here, like I'll move a little bit to my left and then increase the degree of the V. And guys, do the same thing. Increase the degree of the V.
Yeah, Brum. Come
So
stand
bottom
on.
side is going to shift to the right a little bit, and top side is going to shift to the left a little
Right
bit.
there. Okay. Let me just adjust this. Jinx, if you want to stand like roughly there, and then everyone behind them, just follow them. This group.
Yep.
This group. Yeah. There you go. That's better. I mean, melee was good on the other side. No parries, no nothing, or whatever. But glancing.
That's cake.
Yeah. Easy.
There you go.
Okay, full timer. Everything looks fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus. More lambs to the slaughter.
By the way, healers, we need to be as efficient here as possible. Like sniping is definitely not the option.
Drona was at like 30% there.
Mm-hmm. I don't see a regrowth. I'm at 3.
Stay on task.
I'm at 4.
Anar, you need to taunt faster and say it.
Got it.
Use comms in her.
Yeah, sorry, I hit my wrong push to talk.
Demo. Are you improved demo?
I had just 3 points in it.
You can stay there, Wind Fury, and it should be good. Remember to use a cooldown before it.
Is that 2 or 3?
Alright, I'm three stacks right now.
Okay, taunting in 3, 2, 1. Taunting. Yeah, you're gonna have to keep up demo then, because I don't have 3.
I'll demo, guys.
Damn. I saw his health from 100 to 0. Fucking.
523 overkill.
Healer's got your work cut out for you.
You know what that means. I'm not gonna say.
But I don't have the new ring.
Yeah.
Or any of the trinkets. The reason why I'm not using the Stam one is because I'm still planning on getting one of those.
Those aren't available right now, huh? On PTR?
Nothing
I mean,
from
I'd have to
ZA
go.
is available
I'd have to
either.
run it.
Yeah, nothing from ZA is available either.
So I mean, I'm not like an expert druid healer, but like as the main tank, should I have regrowth? Because I didn't have it there. I just feel like it's one extra tick.
I'm healing burns too, so I don't really have a
Okay.
ton of free time.
Okay, I was just curious.
Run back.
Saw a couple renews. It's hard because there's so many buffs at that point too. But I saw a couple renews. I know that my Iron Shield was like right around falling off at that time. I was getting ready to refresh.
Imagine if we had buff cap.
Hmm.
You miss it.
I hated that so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, we're gonna do a final one,
Then I'll
and
have-
yeah, and we're gonna call it. Still great attempts today. Like I think we got the positioning down. People kind of understand like the fight in general.
We got a 50%, and this is like one of the hardest bosses. Like.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is probably a small margin, but for me, I know that my performance is going to be a little bit better when we do this on live because my interface is still a little wacky and my B-cores aren't working. So,
So you're saying you depend on your mods so much, like me?
well, you know, it makes a little bit of difference.
No, for sure. I'm.
It tells you
It
to
totally
spam
does.
Arcane Blast.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to do my conserve rotation, and I have to look up and like find the debuff up in that little thing on the right instead of having my weak aura that tells me exactly
I
when
don't have
my.
that weak aura
It was a
either.
joke.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
How to play the game? I got it. No, just
Yeah.
Well, I
don't
remember
do this
Wrath
fucking
is gonna break everything. I remember. Well, maybe
Hey,
they
it's
have
all
fixes now, but-
all in good spirits. We're all trying to learn the fight here, and get as much preparation when this goes live. Like, every single one of these wipes that is done on the PTR is a wipe saved on live.
Is that a quote from that movie? It's a Wonderful Life.
It should be.
Every time you wipe in PTR, you save a wipe in live.
Like halfway through, the burning's basically the sacrificial doom debuff from the I think second or third boss in Hyjal.
Trouble button is getting worn out.
And it feels like that because it's a waste of time trying to heal that person because you're just burning on it, and they might as well just die at that point.
Is Dolo on his warlock? Is it why he's complaining?
So I'm complaining that he's always last.
I don't know if this will help, but is it worth keeping one of the shamans on the tank instead of the burn because you have more crit for the armor debuff buff thing?
I mean, I was spamming the tank when I had a chance.
That might be worth looking at when we go to logs.
Because
and
I only
CDF
have like
time.
12% crit, so I'm trying, but inspiration just won't go up.
I mean, let's see. So, how about we try TK and Evia to be on the burn targets, primarily. So don't spam the tank. Like you guys don't provide like any buffs, to the tanks. Like the priests and the shamans can spam the tanks.
Do one more ready check.
Trying to heal the burning target. Where is the people on the far side, closest to the cliff, gonna run for burning? Because I'm not gonna be in range of them. They're gonna stay back towards the wall.
Are you against the wall?
I'm further on the other end, by the wall of fire.
Switch with the second person. Send the second person like mid. Mid can go on the back and you take his place.
There you go, swappies. Nice.
There you go.
Just want to check. So when we get the wildfire, how far away do we need to be from everyone?
It's a degree. It's not from everyone. Like from everyone, in order for you to not spread it, you have to be only 2 yards. So literally, you have to walk over the person for you to spread it. But
yeah, like
you
how far
also,
or where am I supposed to go?
So okay, so where are you? Let me see.
So I ran like to the tree essentially, a little past it when I got mine. I'm right here.
Okay.
It's attractive.
So if you're right there, you kind of have to run somewhere.
You did
right,
fine,
right.
FB. I watched you. You did fine.
Oops. So you kind of have to run like somewhere here, but a little bit maybe farther. It's 180 degrees from the front of the boss. So it's degree based.
Yeah, melee's over there, but you can come next to us and probably be like definitely fine. There's a lot of room.
Okay, all right, I got it. All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
One more ready.
You just want to be behind the boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just be behind the boss. Yeah.
That's what I thought, but I felt like I was wasting time, but I think I did it right by mistake.
All good.
Chomp and Dolo. Good. Dolo.
Good.
So if you're gonna die to that third flame strike as a ranged, you need to run out or call a swap with a melee.
You can still pull Zuma.
Do we want to try it with Lust? See how far we get?
Yeah.
Sure. Last pull. Let's lust it.
Can we delay the Warlock last a bit?
4.
Yeah, it definitely it helps me climb on threat too.
1.
Yeah, Wind
Group
Fury
one
will
for
pop
sure.
it pretty early first, yeah.
All less than the healer group.
Wind Fury can last.
Yep. Cool.
Pump hard. Watch your meter. Don't pull.
Alright, Tonti.
We can last Warlocks.
Group 2's getting lost again. Let's go.
Hatsuna Jonah, 3 seconds. 2, 1. Taunting.
Target you.
Umbrella, watch out. No.
Do we battle res needs more?
Sure.
I would say Anar should do it. If he can. It's 2 on me, 2 on me.
Get him real quick. Innervate him as well, so you can go back to bear.
Okay. It's literally like the exact same spot as last time. Iron Shield was still up.
Crushes, man. He crushes.
I mean, his offhand.
No, I don't mean literally crush. I mean
Yeah.
he hits hard. That's what I
I know.
Job
Rex.
is out of my range.
I mean, you can
No,
battle.
that's 4 stacks.
You can
No
battle
one
res
said
this,
stop
right?
pump, damn it.
Or just for future reference, it's wiped now. But
Yeah, just.
you can
it's
battle
fine.
res that, right? And like, be ready to pick it up or no?
I mean, if you're at like 12%, absolutely, but we're too far. Really. like
No, I mean like
tangibly get up and get it done.
tanks can like. Well, I guess they'd have to get rebuffed. But
I'd
I
like
was
to
gonna
do
say-
one more if we could, and that would be maximum time. As long as we pull fast.
I gotta go.
You do gotta go? Okay. Alright, never mind then. Forget it.
But it's 9:23.
We're gonna go do PTR at Manchester Stairs.
Hell yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, from 86%, you went down in 1.1 second.
You went down on that banana fast. Oh, no, one shot.
From 86%.
Alright, making a Shadow Death portal, even though it's not a big deal, but if you guys want to just get back there.
I do. I want pots and nightmare seeds, and I use so much mana on this fight too as enhance.
By the way, we don't have commanding shot, right? We don't have commanding shot.
Azuba's coming out of retirement.
Thanks for
Good work,
coming, guys.
Good work, everybody.
Yeah, good
Gotta go
job.
to bed
Yeah.
later.
Trashy,
Yeah, see you, dude.
There are only
extremely
what 6
good
bosses in
mana.
this whole thing,
Yeah.
and this is
Kalaga's
like the
it's really
content
good.
that's gonna have to last us until Wrath, right?
Yeah, so 1 more month.
Nah, just
That's
go
why,
play
it's,
around, dude.
that's why it's hard.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm in the raid. Microsoft rushes stuff. Maybe next month it's rest time already. I do think they rush Sunwell a bit.
They did, but
I mean, how much more BT Nigel do you want to do? Let's be honest.
Not a lot.
a lot.
Thanks for bringing me.
Until we get more than one Zardoom in the guild.
Thanks,
Mm.
KK.
Next practice on the burning dodge just lets me know if they get burning, they're just gonna die. There's no point wasting mana.
Yeah.
I tried to keep Needs alive, and 2 other people were healing him too, and it's just once he's like 10 seconds on that debuff, he just was gonna die. Boomed from 100 to 10, 100 to 5, 100 to 2, and then oof, gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. 6.4, 2.2, 5.6 within 1.1 second. That is.
Yeah, I actually saw a
Mm.
strat somewhere that those targets, like if you can see their stacks, just soul stole them and healers ignore it. 'Cause there's time before they die, they're not gonna instantly fall over.
Yeah, but like, seems like a deficit of mana to just try and keep them alive, if they're just gonna die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought somebody's strat was just soul stolen those people and healers ignore it.
All the videos I watched had range going in and out and like melee swapping with them to share it. So like if Space Invader's got lower HP and he's dying, then he would swap with a melee just for the strike,
I have 9.8K.
which is predictable.
Not little per se.
No, but I think the way Space Invader dies is when too many people get burned, because towards the end we have like 3 at the same time. And then there's less people soaking on his side, so we need someone to step in. I think 6 is the absolute minimum, and that's 6 with decent health pools.
All right, I'm closing.